wants to do the recap?
Frank's doing the recap.
Frank, are you doing the recap on last?
I guess I am.
Oh no.
Remember, we're recording for streaming purposes.
No racial slurs allowed. Got it.
Exactly.
Last time on D&D Ball P, Frank was acting to Mickey and decided to go ahead and torture someone with a rat. Melanie was like, I'm going to do this. Everyone else is like, we're going to do it too. And then we decided we took a rat, placed it on his chest, but that wasn't enough to kill him. We lit a fire on his chest and he gave us all the information that we wanted. But then Luna came out and said, you're acting to Mickey. Yeah, that's all I got.
I can help. So
the recap translation here.
Jesus Christ.
I wanted you guys to pick this up and it's great.
All right. Aaron, you want to do the recap?
Yeah, I can do the recap. I haven't drunk that much yet. So I started my new job. Raspberry has started his new job as guard over at the estate. The rest of the crew went for information extraction by tracking the nobleman, the head of house. They kidnapped him, brought him to the sewers, interrogated him via Frank's acquired rat, a mug, and some fire. Look up your medieval torture schematics and you'll be horrified. From then, after the information was sort of acquired to make sure that we had, and we knew where the deed was, amongst other things, the safe was where the deeds are. Luna, kind of unbeknownst to our characters, whispered some dark shit to this nobleman, and it killed him.
Some people like that kind of thing.
Thank you for
I don't really like that you blame Luna for this because you actually don't know.
I as a person know. I as a character have no idea what's happening.
You as a person need to shut the fuck up.
My character, because this happened in broad daylight. You fuckers took
broad daylight of a sewer.
Yeah, could you see daylight in the sewer? Like, do you know?
Yeah, I'm in Blackout Curtain's bedroom, just like in Rasman's, just like getting traumatized having to listen to this because.
Hey, Raspberry, could you cry yourself to sleep and not do this?
Also, in other news, Rasban's nickname is now Raspberry, and I'm going to kill myself.
That's important. That's not his nickname. That's his actual name.
But now we are on the precipice of.
That's Raspberry with an S, by the way.
We are on the precipice of the heist night, where everyone has their places. You shall see their places, and hopefully, we get everything that we need and have minimal casualties.
That's unfortunate.
With that being the case, the last place your characters was at the manor with Sebastian. Crashed out for the evening, got some rest, woke up in the morning. Rasman's shift went uneventfully. I have 2 more rolls to make.
Wait, what? Yo, so Aaron, what's your job like at Big Lots?
It's big. There's a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And I can't touch any of it.
All right, Raspberry.
Sounds like Big Lots.
Each of you awaken on your own time. Rasman, for this, since you were night shift for the guard duty, you're still awake at this point. You have not suffered a point of exhaustion as of yet, but after another 12-hour stint, you will get your first point of exhaustion.
Story. The noble's dead,
so
we'll be able to sleep
happens.
For what? For like having like an overnight shift style of life right now?
Yeah, kind of. If you extend past 12 hours beyond the current state that you're in, you will get the point of exhaustion. It is a conditional effect in D&D that basically kind of gives you a disadvantage on a bunch of stuff. But you have 12 hours till that occurs. Okay. So, I would say at this point it'd be about 9 a.m. Rasman, on your night shift, questions were raised because no one has seen the nobleman, the head of house, as it were, since the morning before.
Well, he had an alibi, didn't he?
At the moment, he is considered missing. A letter has been sent.
Thank you, Neil.
But the validity of which is being kind of questioned.
Well, they could shut the fuck up.
No. Let him work this out.
That's kind of been the state of affairs at the manor at the moment.
Mm.
But they're kind of keeping up appearances for the moment till they find out what's going on.
Dope.
Head of security has kind of told you to keep your eyes peeled. With him not in the city, there might be things that occur. As Aaron walks away.
Oh, our food's
Hey, keep
probably
an
just
eye
getting
out.
in.
Walks off.
Great
Oh.
guard.
That checks out.
That's exactly like my deployment in Afghanistan. Hey, keep an eye on these guys. Looks away. Well then.
Fuck, the one time I look away.
Right? But we'll fill this back in. In general, though, for the rest of you guys, things are great. Everything's fine. You got a good evening, good night's rest. No issues there.
Aaron's
we're gonna
still
pick
in the
this back up.
stream, so we can still hear.
Okay. So, with that being the case, we're going to pick it up at breakfast that morning. Sebastian is
could you describe
already
the
at the
breakfast?
table. Quite a good spread. There's a lot of fruits and stuff mixed in with some like eggs, bacon, ham steaks, that kind of stuff.
Things are okay.
By the time you guys get downstairs and assembled and get into the dining hall, Sebastian's plate is cleared and set aside in front of him. Generally speaking, let's see here. Double check some insights. Nope.
Is this
Ember, you're good. I'm checking right now. Hang on.
Huh?
Okay, so Ember's the only one that kind of picks up on it when you enter the room. Ember, Sebastian's demeanor is generally not quite angry, but not happy.
Right.
If he's the noble guy, we didn't kill him.
Come on back,
He killed
Uber. You're being
himself.
asked a question. Sebastian is.
Well, her passive
I already
insight.
did the 25-minute part, yeah. Yes.
Is this food available for
I'm
everyone?
about to grab like another 10.
Sorry, what's the question?
Eat your crouton.
Well, your passive insight picks up that Sebastian isn't angry, but he's not
Okay.
happy.
Okay.
Yo, what else, Sebastian?
As you enter into the dining hall.
So I'm going to glance at Sebastian, see who else is in the room. Is
The
everyone
rest of
there
your
already?
party is coming in now.
Okay. And then I am gonna ask Sebastian if everything is okay.
At this point, he gives you that side glance. His head doesn't turn, but you see his eyes shift to you, and that like frustration type thing. Have a
Okay.
seat, all of you.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
I'm in the principal's office. Fuck.
Morning, Sebastian.
Good morning.
Yo, what up, my boy? Sebastian, what's going on, my nig?
Well, that would be a question I would like to ask the rest of you. You see, it has come to my attention through contacts here in the city that a certain nobleman has gone missing.
Oh, he's
And
fine. Don't worry.
I've reached out to a few people, and it seems he was last seen with some of your party. Thankfully, the lawkeepers and the arbiters are unaware of this factor, and that individual has been paid to keep their mouth shut. However, I do have concerns. That's the last he was seen. I see all of you. However, I don't know where he is in this city, and that is disconcerting.
Neither do we.
So, make a deception check, sir.
All right. Hold on, deception.
We're getting this roll kicked off.
Hold on, deception. 14.
19 on the roll.
Fuck. Why? I
He just
somebody's
immediately,
lie
like-
for me.
He's been staring straight down the table at the end of it towards the wall this whole time. The second you state that, his head just snaps immediately to you. And through like gritted teeth, he goes, "Really?
Really?
I'd
Yeah,
like
really.
to say something. Could I say he may or may not be like 60 feet under?
I swear to God, you get.
So, with that statement, it is under my understanding that your party kidnapped the individual and he has since expired. Would that be an accurate statement?
We had nothing to do with it.
Nope, not accurate at all.
Okay. Well, Rasbin, Ember, Kerrigan, I believe I expressly mentioned to the three of you that I want this individual alive. Us destroying his name and his family and his nobility, there's no purpose if he's not alive to suffer through it all.
I took precautions to bring him back in the event that he did die, so that's handled. Don't worry.
What precautions are these?
I put the finger on the table.
At
Know
this
any
point,
good clerics?
At this point, he waves his hand. You see the finger lift up, and he like floats through the air over to him and sits down in front of him. Interesting. Well, call it.
Thank
Hi.
God there's someone more psychotic than me.
Okay. Y'all are lucky. Luna's lucky today.
No, we're lucky that Luna's
He
here. That's what
smiles.
we're here for.
It's true too. He smiles for a second, goes, "Yes, this is definitely better." As he kind of reaches into like in a very butler fashion, he kind of reaches into his inside pocket, and you see him just pull out a scroll.
Some fucking James Bond shit.
Unrolls the scroll, looks it over. You see him mutter something really quickly and softly. And you see this green energy form over the remnants of the hand.
Woof.
And then you see the green energy float up, and then you see him produce a small crystal of Sortilite. And you see him just move his hand and motion the green energy over to the crystal. And then, give me perception checks.
All right, let's do a perception check.
Nat 20.
Oh shit.
Nice. That's the way you start this.
24.
Monster.
24,
I
okay.
got
Oh
18.
fuck.
Oof.
12.
All right.
122, 23.
I rolled
So-
a 5 because I'm busy just reveling at this green thing.
Well, I assumed you sat close to Sebastian.
Yeah.
So your DC's lower. But
What?
you're not going to get the full details. So from your perspective, the energy goes in, and there's like a silhouette inside the gem now. For Kerrigan, that's what you see. For the rest of you who rolled exceptionally friggin' well,
For some reason.
right? You guys see what looks to be almost like a translucent image of that nobleman inside the crystal.
Yo, that's whack. I never saw that before.
So is this like a
Sebastian
fish
kinda
egg where you don't
smiles.
tap on the crystal?
He's holding the crystal between two fingers like this. He looks at it and smiles and goes, "Well, at least now you'll know."
That's horrible. How
And
did
then
he
he
end
just-
up down there?
Tucks it into his jacket pocket.
Can I make an Arcana check to see what spell that is?
Don't ruin this.
You can try, yeah.
That's a good idea.
8.
No.
Okay.
It's definitely magic. You have no idea what it is.
Good idea. Don't have the
It
means.
was a good try.
Very clearly magic.
I got a
don't know what
14.
else,
Do
though.
I know what it is?
No.
Let me roll an Arcana check real quick.
You have Arcana?
Possibly. I'm a very wise halfling, by the way.
No.
I
You're not
do.
proficient.
I
Oh,
got an
Kerrigan,
advantage
yeah.
of 2 with Arcana, and I
You
got
can
a
make the check.
5.
Well, no, this would require proficiency.
I mean, I'm not
Boom.
proficient in it. I'm like half proficient in it, but
True, but with you, I have to give rolls on pretty much everything because you're half proficient due to Bardic
Okay.
lore.
I was just like, show me what you got, and they were like, no.
So,
And I just sat there and stared.
Bards are
Kerrigan.
fucking OP.
16.
all right. 16. Okay.
Whip out
Um,
your guitar, show me what you got.
Give me a history check, Kerrigan.
Woof.
See if we can combine these.
Are you shitting me?
Oh,
A fucking
landed.
4.
Listen, it landed on the 18 and sat there, and then
And
rolled over to the 2.
tipped.
ow. I hate when that happens. Oh, that's
18's
so
like,
mean.
18's like, nah, fuck
I don't know
you.
who programmed that in there, but they're assholes.
Yeah,
That's why I use real dice. Fuck this shit.
Oh,
that's a good point. Where are my dice?
use your
Yeah,
dice.
get your dice.
Yeah, where are my dice? Oh,
Yeah, rotate your
I don't
luck sources at this point.
Yeah, your rolls
Yeah.
have been kind of coming
If
up.
it's on an
Yeah.
algorithm, it's gonna get fucked.
Yeah. You got your dice? Cool.
Honestly, I have a better
Let's
chance
try it
on a
again.
slot machine than you would a digital dice.
And that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind
Am
of.
I
Eh.
am I rolling again or no?
Yeah, go ahead and throw it again.
Okay.
Like that's two out of 3 rolls you've rolled, and the RNG generator is just bad. I'd say switch the dice.
18 total.
18 total. Okay.
It's
So
like,
yeah,
Dude,
drastic difference.
that's way better than a 4.
So with the 2 rolls together, you have seen this spell work before. With the cult you were with, they've used it
Oh.
previously to create gems of power that they would use in rituals and stuff like that to try to open gates. Never really kicked off that you're aware of, but you definitely have seen that kind of spell work before. With the Arcana check on top of it, that is a necromantic energy that was used to remove the soul from the device or the item and place it within a sort of light crystal. So wherever his soul was, whatever celestial plane or hell plane or abyssal plane that dude was on, he just got pulled out of it and stuffed into a crystal and stuffed inside of Sebastian's jacket, which I'm not sure is better.
That sounds like a good time, honestly.
But yeah, it is not what you would call a comfortable thing for people.
it's a nobleman. He deserves it.
Kind of.
Eat the rich.
That's what he did. So at this point in time, he goes, "Well, Kerrigan, you continue to impress. So, what would you ask? You've given me a gift. What would you ask of me in return?"
So when this is all over, can I get a weapon? One that will help me do all the killing that you're going to teach me how to do?
I'll give you one for now, but once training is complete, I will give you an appropriate weapon for the new skill set. Is that agreeable?
That's wonderful. Thank you.
So he reaches into his coat again, and you see him pull out this very ornate, obsidian-looking dagger. For the purposes of this, you are going to add to your sheet. I gotta remember the name of it, so let me look it up here real quick. Dagger of Venom.
We just went out of order.
Of what?
Oh, because Frank
Yeah, the video.
Frank turned off his camera.
I need to. Oh, do you need to turn it back on? Or?
Yeah.
I think it's because the overlay.
Yeah, it is the overlay.
Yeah. He's got all the character names and stuff positioned. Yeah, you
Sorry.
get a Dagger of Venom.
A little brown on the top. Give it 5 more minutes.
Okay.
Wow. That's pretty nice.
Isn't it?
Might be able to help me kill
refresh,
some
no
people with it,
challenge.
huh?
Oh, we're going to
Kill
kill a
some
lot of
peop-
people with it.
Kill some people
Oh.
real good, right?
The charge on it resets once a day.
How many? Is it one charge?
Yeah, it's got one charge on it, but it resets every day at dawn.
Okay.
Gonna kill someone every day?
We're going to kill someone every day.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't believe that one requires attunement.
No.
No.
Wait.
Okay.
Let me double check.
No, it's not on the list.
No, it's not. It's not a wondrous thing.
Yep. Okay, so now that that situation is settled, I would ask that you be more cautious in these endeavors. I don't disagree with the method you took. I'm assuming information was gathered.
Very effectively.
Very well.
Yes. Yes.
But in the future, a little more forethought and planning into those type of events. As it stands, in total, it cost me 2,000 gold pieces to cover up the event.
I'll just stare
Well,
back.
I would have said something before it happened, but someone put me to sleep, so
Wow.
I just stare back at him with my dumb bird face. Blink.
I
I
wish I
wish-
was asleep while it happened.
I'm gonna say absolutely nothing, but also like kind of like do a mental jab at Aaron's character and be like, "Yeah, bitch, I bet you were."
But now, as I understand it, and as I've been informed, you are ready to proceed with your endeavors.
We are.
Yes.
When are
What
we
is-
executing this plan? Time
Tonight?
wise. Tonight? At what time?
Shift change.
Yep.
At my shift change, or top of my shift change, or into my shift
Well,
change?
After your shift change.
Because my shift change would be like morning time.
Yeah, 7 or 8 a.m.
Yeah. So do I
He
top of
goes
the morning?
on at 7 or 8 p.m.
Yeah. It's a 12-hour shift.
Right.
So
So
do you want me to
when
do it at my
we've
half?
wait.
is
So
it daylight savings?
Oh, fuck off.
Is it going to be dark at 7 o'clock or not? Like that?
no,
Well,
so we
With the way the city's set
we've-
up, not really, but it
You're asking good
would be
questions, Luna,
midnight.
but go fuck yourself.
They're good questions, but they
No,
hurt my
so-
soul.
We're timing it based off of when the slow periods of his shift are. Because
Ah.
we identified 2 times that the rotation is good for us to go in for our infiltration.
Yeah,
Very
there
well.
were specific things that I had noted. I just need to actually go see where.
So it seems the party has increased. Has there been any other changes to the plans I should be aware of?
This new individual will also be going in with Raspberry invisibly
God
to
damn it, Raspberry.
acquire their items that are needed.
So there's been new acquisitions added to the list as well.
I believe so. There were blueprints that needed to be retrieved for their group
Nice. Yeah.
as well as the
Very well.
deeds for you.
Very well. Shouldn't be an issue. I have received word that our gift has arrived.
Gift.
When is the Thieves Guild like hopping at night, if you know what I mean?
Roughly, from my experience, most of their members traipse in roughly between 8 and 9 o'clock.
I think that would be a good time to make it go boom.
I agree.
And I believe that also coincides with the quiet area of Rasbin's shift for us to be able to execute then as well.
Raspberry, your input.
I think that'd be fine. I actually don't have any. I have nothing in my notes to inform an issue with that. So
Very well. So then, I'd say at 8:30 there will be a distinct celebration, and you will
Just sitting
proceed
over
with your
there.
plan.
Just sitting over there clapping and giggling.
Hee-haw.
With that in mind, I believe you told me there was another individual you have to bring into the situation, and there was something about time needed for that.
Yes. So it will take them approximately 30 minutes. So about 8 o'clock, we'll probably send out the signal so that the individual that needs to get here can be here in time for the plan to be executed.
Under that, I would recommend probably start that at 8 o'clock so they arrive precisely when the bang happens. That way, City Guard doesn't have a chance to respond to all things. So, with that being said, is there anything further that you require? Because after this, you'll either be leaving the city or laying low in the city for some time, depending on circumstance.
The only thing that is retrieving our pet.
Your mic's cutting you out.
Yeah, you push talk.
The only other thing that we will need to determine is how we will reacquire our pets following the heist.
Well, I'm assuming you're speaking of your friends in the other room.
Yes.
Have a mind for that. Let me, he's looking around for a second, and he's like, and about the time little goblin comes out of the kitchen. Yes, Sebastian. Can you do me a slight favor and retrieve Charlie and Theo for me? Now? Yes, sir. And he kind of puts his head down and goes out. I will require their assistance with this. They have the materials already available and should be done with it. But, call it a parting gift for now. Obviously, once this event takes place, I will not be able to have you around the estate for a while.
Of course.
So, bear that in mind. And you're able to eat breakfast, get some food in you and stuff like that. Good meal. It's about 30, 45 minutes before, the goblin comes in and Charlie and Theo come in. Theo looks tired as hell. Charlie looks like Charlie because he's robotic half the time. So they come in. Yes, Sebastian. Do you have that item I requested? Yes, Sebastian. Good. Hand it over. Charlie steps forward and he pulls out these three. They look like larger scroll cases, but with a belt on them. So he goes, these should serve the purpose for what you need to keep your companions with you at the moment, and in relative safety. I've taken the liberty of having these made for you for the time being. And he opens it up, and inside, once he opens the lid off the front, you see inside, it looks identical to the room you left your companions in. He closes the lid back on it and says, as long as the lid is closed, they're safe and secure inside that space. I've created these as connection points. It is big enough for them at their current size to fit through. If this is okay, you may take these items and use them to keep your companions within calling distance at all times.
Are these safe to put within a bag of holding?
No.
Okay.
That would cause very problematic situations to occur.
Why I have to ask?
For everything involved with it. And I'd rather not have a portion of this estate disappear when my lord is not home. So be very careful.
Understood.
And he sets them out across the table to you guys. You may give it a try if you wish.
How do I work it?
Pull the lid off and call their name.
Raven.
And your deep dragon comes crawling out of the case and up your arm and onto your shoulder, wrapping its tail around over to the other side.
Hi, baby.
It kind of nuzzles into your hair and neck a little bit. Seems to be working as intended.
I'll
Good
do
job,
the
Charlie.
same and open mine. Call out Blueberry.
It comes out
Hello.
looking a little like sleepy, kind of, as it stretches out across the table a little bit and then crawls up, and much the same as Luna's little dragon does the same and curls up on under your shoulder.
Very convincing illusions.
I'm gonna do the
This
same,
way,
but I need to remember where are the pets on the page?
extras.
Extras. I have not named it yet, so I can't actually. I don't know if I can call it actually.
I mean, this is your shot. If you call it, it's called.
Oh my god.
So, welcome to the world of DMing. Give it a name right now. Go.
Immediately on the spot.
Every time y'all walk into a shop, man. DM vengeance right here.
Blackberry. Oh, Blackberry.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Call it Frank and Barry.
How about jam? So you could be raspberry jam.
I will kill all of you.
Call it Strawberry.
Fuck.
What
Man.
kind of
You
dragon
could name
was
it Raspin, and
it's
then
a-
you can be
it's a-
Raspberry.
Shut the fuck up. It's brass dragon. It's a brass dragon right now.
Oh, Brass Dragon.
It's a
Okay.
brass dragon, yeah.
How about Rusty?
Really?
Name it after H.P. Lovecraft's cat.
No, bro. You are
No.
trying to instigate that shit.
Hey,
No.
listen. He said it like 8 times. It's fine. Like,
Bubbles is a suggested name
yeah,
for
Bubbles
rust dragons.
is a good dragon. Yes.
Echo. I'm gonna go with Echo.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Echo.
Dope.
So you say Echo, and
Yeah.
Echo
the name
comes
of the dog
crawling
that I
out
should
onto
have,
the table, hops around a little bit, almost knocks over a couple glasses, and then crawls up your arm and sits on your neck.
That's adorable.
So,
Size currently is what, like tiny or small?
yeah. A little larger than a house cat, basically.
Oh, okay. It's like a
Sweet.
fairy dragon.
Well, they're wormlings.
They're babies.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
babies.
I'm talking about size. Like,
Yeah.
that's about their size.
I'd place it a little bit larger than the pseudos, basically.
Mhm.
So, seems to be working, all things considered. Your friends can now
Yeah.
be called to you when you need.
Yay.
Many things.
Now, not a problem. I'm trying to ensure that there's no loose ends if things go sideways and you do have to leave the city. With that being said, I hope that's not the case, but we will see how things go. Any questions, concerns, or non sequiturs?
If things do go sideways, how will I contact you later? Or will you
He already
contact me?
He already gave you something to contact him, a coin to call him and
Oh,
break.
you're
after-
right. Yep. Break the
Yep.
coin. Thanks for reminding me.
No problem.
And reminding me, outside of trying to break the safe, did we get a key or a code
We
from?
got the combination for it.
Gosh.
You know what just occurred to me? We had this crystal thing where we didn't need the combination or safe. But it was fun to torture him.
So what was? So remind me, what was the means by which to open the safe? Was it just the key that he had?
There's
the
a
rune combo
series
for
of
his
runes
desk?
combination
Yeah.
for the safe that's in his desk.
Yeah. If
I think I was too engrossed in what the fuck was happening in that scene to take notes at the time. So
if that doesn't work out and y'all end up forgetting, we do have that to fall back on though.
yeah. And trying not to break one of my horns to open the motherfucker.
We could just steal it and bring it to Charlie and them.
Yeah.
And then we
that's-
can spend a whole scene hitting it with stuff trying to open it.
SpongeBob.
I don't think
we're not-
anyone's done that before.
SpongeBob,
I'm
we're
just-
not cavemen. We have technology.
No, we
I-
don't. Stop saying that.
God fucking damn it.
Camera's low.
It is. Look at my chest.
It's a little limp there, bud.
It's stiffen it up a bit.
Respect. Okay.
Respect.
Alrighty.
The authority.
I can get
All
those
right.
back up.
So now you have the afternoon to do as you see fit.
Brilliant.
I would expect a meeting around dinner time, so you have a decent meal before you go out, and then we shall commence the operation.
Can I like push to go get isolated and sleep to push off that exhaustion?
Yeah, totally can.
You're not
Was-
gonna be able to sleep off what we did.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try
You're gonna have
my
disturbed
damnedest.
sleep.
Was this exhaustion? I was missing it earlier. Was the exhaustion in part because I was kept awake because of the trauma that I was induced watching that torture scene?
Basically, at this point, your character has been awake for about 48 hours.
That fits. And
Yeah.
it's all your fault. It's all your fault.
So you're telling me
So-
Frank is your sleep paralysis demon?
Yeah.
Pretty
All I'm
much.
saying is that you should be less sensitive. That's all.
Frank is my night terror.
Sounds about
Alrighty.
right.
I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna do my best to go to sleep here.
All right.
Is
so
there
you're
any
crashing
loose
over the
ends we
afternoon.
have? I don't think we have any loose ends.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go
You-
shopping.
Can I torture someone else while he's sleeping and make him listen to it?
Can I turn off my connecting coin?
You could just set the setting stone away
Can I-
from you. Yeah.
Could I deafen?
So, Raz's been sleeping. Luna's talking about hitting a shop.
Oh, I have something to give Sebastian.
Okay.
I will hand him the signet ring I looted off that corpse of, the nobleman.
Yeah, you know.
He again reaches into his coat, and you see him pull out just a section of rope about 12 inches long with a knot at the bottom of it, and you see 9 rings sitting on it already. As he takes up the ring and slides it over the top of the rope. And then hangs it back into his coat. Thank you. No fun if you don't have a complete set. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think I know what I'm gonna do.
No, you don't.
So I have a rope. This pot I have, and I know it's a dumb detail to ask about. The handle, does it have like a loop at the or like a hole at the end of it?
I mean, I'm picturing like a cast iron skillet, like a good 12-inch
I'm
cast
thinking
iron
that
skillet.
too, but like, does it like have that little like? So
I
you
would
can
assume
hang it
so,
up?
so you could hang it, yeah.
Okay, because I'm thinking about running a rope through it, tying it up, and then I just have a cast iron skillet at the end of my rope.
Okay, so you're tying your 50 foot of rope to the end of your cast iron skillet.
Chain mace via cast iron ending.
Can I gift him my bear trap?
Oh yes. 'Cause I
Don't
can
you have 2?
Actually, I do
No,
have.
just the one.
Hold on.
I thought you bought 2 of them.
Nope,
Do
just the one.
All right.
have
I mean, you can, or you could just go buy one.
You know what? Take my bear trap. Do something magical with it.
Yeah, I will take your bear trap because I thought I had one, but I don't think I grabbed. Wait.
Don't worry, I got you.
All right, I'll grab some bear traps then.
Wasn't there
Here.
one on the donkey?
No.
Wait, what did we do with that donkey?
That donkey is at the Hunter's Guild.
It's it's still at the Hunter's Guild stables.
That donkey is a traitor and it needs to die.
Wait, what did it do?
He's a traitor.
Stayed where he left it. Didn't get eaten by velociraptors. I don't know.
That's the important part. It didn't get eaten, and that's why I'm upset.
So, all right. So Luna's going to shopping. Kat, you've given over the signet ring to Sebastian to add to his collection. Melanie, are you doing anything in the downtime? Or just hanging out? Push to talk.
Just gonna chill.
Cool. All right. Tyler, you have tied a rope to your frying pan
And to the bear
and
trap.
collected a bear trap.
I'm gonna tie the rope to the end of the bear trap too.
So you have 50 feet of rope with a cast iron pot on one end of it and a bear trap tied to the other end.
Yeah.
Kind of Hong Kong Hui is those?
Well, you could drown someone very easily with that.
That is also true. And
Yeah, that's heavy.
yeah,
All right.
'cause it's like hold up. Bear trap's like 25 pounds. So
Yeah, they're heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So all I need to know then is for the remainder of time for Kat and Tyler, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm just making the preparations, like tying the pot to the rope and then tying the bear
Double
trap
checking your
together.
gear and stuff like that for the time frame? Because like it's 9 a.m. You have till like 8 p.m. So you're more than welcome to hang out at the estate, but if there's anything you want to get done, you can do it.
I have lamps.
Luna, where are you headed shopping? Like,
what
what shop are you going to? Like a magic
Just
shop
a
or just a
just a
store?
general store. I need some supplies.
Okay.
But we can
I
go
would
to a
like
magic
to.
shop if you'd
I
want to.
would
if
like
you-
to accompany you. Is what I was
Sure.
going to say.
Actually, there is one thing I would like to.
Really weird grocery list. That's what you missed.
Yep. Yeah, so the prices for the flask of oil or the pints of oil or whatever they say in the system is standard, so you're good either way for those. Just pull what you need and minus the amount.
All right. And something to light a fire with.
Tinderbox and that'll do it.
Yeah, hold on. I'm having
Don't you have that
technical
already?
difficulties. I don't know if I have one.
I think that comes
Like-
with
Check.
typical adventure starter pack or something.
I think so too.
It depends on which one you get.
Oh, I do have. Okay, I do have a tinderbox.
Oh, yes, I.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. And something I can tear into rags. Maybe cloth. Just
You're making
Yeah.
Molotov cocktails.
yes.
Nice.
All
Fuck
right.
the fire department.
Chaos must ensue.
It must.
With that being the
And why's
case,
your armor off?
A little bit of a personal issue right now.
Okay, no worries. I was just curious.
I think isn't there like cloth or like standard clothes or something in the system you could use?
Yeah. I mean, I have common clothes that I guess I'm wearing them, but
I mean, yeah, they're only 5 silver, dude. You can fucking pick up one set of common clothes and it'll count
Alright.
it.
I bought another one.
Yeah,
Rags or some shit.
pretty much. Tear it
And-
down for rags.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make oil flask bombs.
Yeah,
Nice.
oil Molotovs,
Um,
heard.
Right. And I want to get a bit of sun rods. So whenever
Okay,
we
so
can
that'll
go to
be
a
at the
store for
second
that.
shop, which
Yep.
we'll get to that in just a second. Kat,
Mhm.
was there something specific you wanted from the general store, or?
Yes, I would like some good old thieves tools.
Okay,
How much are they?
Oh yeah.
standard pricing.
Fuck, let me look them up.
So,
Do they carry troll penis rope by
No.
any chance?
no, they don't.
What?
What?
That's a custom
Can I
item
get
you have
on
to
this
craft.
train?
That just fucking happened.
Just here.
Yo, can I get on this train? Like, what do
Hang
we
on,
got? This troll penis rope.
Kat, your thieves tools are 25 gold a pop.
Okay, I have that much. So 2 platinum and 5 gold.
5 gold. Yep.
Yo,
Alright.
but this troll penis rope though. Let's talk
So-
about this.
Troll penis.
Quick tangent. Luna and previous players in a setting, we'll say, killed a troll, skinned it, used its skin to weave and create a leather-bound rope, but it retained the regenerative properties of the troll. So it was rope that would never end. It just kept regenerating whatever was cut off of it. So they just had endless leather rope.
Foreskin rope. Yeah.
Yep.
Dope.
Before y'all move on, can I jump into the general store shopping last minute?
Sure.
Bags of ball bearings.
Yeah. Let me see.
Are we gonna make pipe bombs?
So for a
Oh,
bag of 1,000 ball bearings,
Mm-hmm.
let me see here. Oh wow, these are actually expensive. They're 20 gold a pop.
Ooh.
20 gold?
Yeah.
Oh,
For a
okay.
bag of bulb. Okay, Jesus.
Well, it's like 1,000, so.
Yeah, it's 1,000 ball bearings per bag.
I'll take 2.
Okay.
All right, so.
So you have 2 bags of ball bearings. That's 40 gold in total.
I just want to ask, did you specifically do that because of what we had last campaign with the ball bearing at like terminal velocity thing?
They are
Oh,
unaware
no.
of that story.
I'm oblivious.
Manatee wasn't there.
But, no, I'm having them in case I need to make an escape. I'm going to pull a fucking
No,
Joker and just throw them, and then they'll just trip on them.
what I'm
Nah.
asking is, did Ghost specifically raise the price from standard because of that?
Ghost.
No, there is no
Ghost is-
standard for those.
Yeah, Ghost is
there
unconcerned
is
with.
in the DM
Ghost
side.
is unconcerned with the mediocrity of that
Yeah,
situation.
it doesn't bother me.
Okay.
But no.
Yeah, the skinning and evisceration of a country hero does not scare Ghost as the DM.
No. So, moving along from this general store, Cat or Manatee, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Could I sell this longsword arm blade? Or is that not something I can do?
Oh, you're talking about no, because it's part of that arm.
Oh,
You got to sell the whole arm.
okay. Yeah. So I'm assuming I can't sell like just a severed arm at like a general store.
No.
All right, good to know.
Hey,
I
Just
won't
bring in a
attempt to
dead
do that.
rat. Hey, can you
I will
take
say-
this?
hey, you
in
gonna eat that?
particular, Charlie, the guy that came in earlier and gave out the things to the other party members, he had several parts that were mechanical, so you might be able to get away with getting it to him, just as a point of reference. So, future endeavor or whatever the case may be, that would probably be your best source to get rid of it, considering it's also evidence.
Yeah.
Or trophy.
What I'm gonna do is hand Kerrigan one of my potions of healing that I acquired.
Okay.
Oh,
And
thank
I'm
you.
gonna give one also to Elia.
Give me what?
One potion of healing.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Just the normal one, not the special.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right. So, we're good at the general store then?
Yes, I think so.
Cool. Let's see here. Kerrigan,
Hmm?
you are a returning player from previous campaigns and things of that nature. So I'm gonna have to give you this. Call it.
Hi.
Okay. So, damn it.
Uh,
You walk into this general store. The sign for which just has WWW on it.
Holy
Could you
shit.
not?
Hot Mike, holy shit.
Sorry. I'm not trying to make an ASMR, I promise.
Like Jesus,
That was like
like,
in my brain, kind of bad.
you're going to a tavern. Crinkle, crinkle, crackle, 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 crinkle, crinkle.
So the sign says
Jesus.
So
WWW on it. You walk in, and the interior is decked out in purples, golds, there's not one single bit of this space that's not those two colors. The carpet is kind of a hexagonal pattern of purple with gold rims all the way around across the entirety of the floor. There's several like couches and seats and things of that nature, but no items to speak of. You see a 36-something-year-old male behind the counter with purple hair with a single gold streak down the side. He looks up from the counter and looks at you as you walk in. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Williams Wondrous Wonders. How may I help you today?
I was looking for sun rods, but I don't really see anything in here.
Sunrod, you say?
Yeah.
Oh, I have plenty. How many are you looking to acquire?
I don't know, probably about 5 or so.
5. Very well. He reaches over. You see him grab this little like brass ring hanging behind him. He pulls down on it, and you see a gate open to a beautiful stocked warehouse. So, 8 sunrods. Anything else?
5.
Well, can't blame me for trying.
I know.
5 sunrods. Very well. You do realize that these run normally about 15 gold pieces apiece.
Maybe I'll get like 3 sun rods.
3 sunrods. Very well. I'll be right back. And he steps through the portal, and you see him go through a few shelves, checking a few things on it, and then he comes back out with 3 silver rods with rubies attached at the top. Sets them on the counter. 3 sun rods at 15 gold pieces apiece. That will be 45.
Well, I pay the dude.
All right. Takes the coin purse, counts out the gold real quick. Very well. Sets it aside, big smile on his face. Hands him over. We do offer gift wrapping if you would like, but that only costs a little extra.
I don't need that.
Oh. Well,
I appreciate it though. Listen,
for future information.
I don't usually have much money, and I just pretty much blew it all. So I might never ever see you again. I appreciate the show, but this isn't me.
Well, can't blame a showman for trying. I've got to make myself a little more than the rest of the shopkeepers around here in Elistine. But, well, I am just more.
You're adorable.
Oh, thank you. So sweet. You don't get a discount though. Well, if you have friends, please send them my way. Always looking for more business, as it were, and we do custom items as well as have a pretty stocked inventory as well. Tell you what, he kind of reaches behind the counter, digs around for a minute, and you see him pull out a business card, essentially. And on it, it just says Williams Wondrous Wonders in very like elegant embossed script across the business card. He goes, if you ever need, he flips it around, you see arcane markings all over the back of it. This will teleport anyone holding it here one time.
So if I use it,
It
can
brings
I
you
get another
directly
one
here.
from you to do it again later?
They're quite expensive to make, but
So I'm
you know,
assuming that if I do come back here, it's going to be when I have money.
oh, that would be nice. In that regard, we can discuss that at that time.
Okay.
We might be able to make better arrangements for future endeavors. And he kind of like looks around the room a little bit. There's nobody in here, but he still looks, and you see him kind of move his hands apart as he does. You see this like arcane strands form between his fingers as he pulls them apart, and you see this kind of like almost like a film kind of edge to the edge of the room.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "We also have other items that are not available to the public. Certain groupings in the city require unique and personalized items of a poisonous nature sometimes, as well as unique crafting. I do have some arrangements with the Hunters Guild in that regard. But there is a rare stock, I should say."
I knew I liked you. I'll be back.
Very well. And he, like, in a flourish, just kind of hands over the card to you. Thank you, and please do come again.
Have a nice
And
day.
you just smile and waves until you're out the door. Yep. The Bears Bear shopkeeper makes his return.
I freaking love that guy.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, with that being said, shopping being concluded,
I think Kat wanted to check out the magic store.
Kat, are you checking out the magic? Did I miss that?
Kat, are you there?
I thought Kat came along specifically to check out the magic stores.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. But
Okay.
Cat doesn't seem to be responsive at the moment.
Kat, are you muted?
Kid,
Yeah.
Are you
get some
alive?
magic.
Kat, you there?
Meow.
Frank.
The levels of that joke are burning my freaking brain, though. Okay, then has Kat said anything in the chat at all?
Yeah,
I didn't see
about like
anything. I just messaged direct.
Okay. So I'm unfortunately not doing anything right now, but sleeping. So
Fuck, how long was my mic muted? God damn
the
it.
whole time.
Literally has been this whole time.
yeah, if you've been
Meow
talking, we haven't been
indeed.
ignoring
I've
you.
been like finagling it, trying to get it back into the port. I'm like, fuck. But
I haven't heard
Okay,
anything since you
okay.
purchased at the general store.
no, that was the last time I was actually like
Oh, okay.
saying anything. But
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say, if you were, we weren't ignoring you. We just couldn't
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
just
Quite
couldn't hear you.
literally.
my mic
But-
came unplugged, and
Jesus
I was
Christ,
trying
Meow.
to. Sorry.
It's all good. You wanted to go to the magic shop specifically, or?
No,
Oh,
I just
okay.
asked where we were going. So
Oh, okay. I just
plus,
wanted to
I
double
just
check. I
spent
didn't want
all
to
my
leave you out of
money
it.
on shit. So
Fair. All right. So with that being the case, if everyone's okay with it party-wise, we can go ahead and fast forward to the 8 o'clock.
Let's
I'm good with that.
go.
I'm
Yeah.
done.
Actually-
Thanks, Aaron.
Meow.
Before
I
we
have
start,
to-
give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Frank really has calmed down
Oh,
somehow.
yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody good?
dope.
All right. And we are good to return.
I have returned.
All right.
Everybody's back in their proper places, it looks like.
Dear Lord.
Spicy meatball.
Spicy meatball.
So, picking back up. Everybody's good with the fast forward on time at this point?
Yep.
Indeed.
Let's Muhammad
All right.
Jihad this entire airship.
Oh, do I have? Can I craft the little Molotov bombs?
Oh, yeah, that's nothing. You're shoving
done.
rags into an oil flask.
But
Honestly-
they're gonna look really nice.
And that's great, but that's the tamest thing that you've done this entire campaign.
It really is.
You know, if I had to go through like this world's TSA, they're not going to take anything away except my traveler's clothes
No.
or my small bottle of
Ooh.
shampoo that apparently is an act of terror.
Yep. So, Luna, those sun rods and stuff like that are single use in this world.
Mhm.
Okay, just
That's
letting you
my
know.
intention.
All right. That was just making sure it was out there. With that being the case, time goes to 8 p.m. At which point in time, Melanie, I think you're kicking it off with activating the sending stone to retrieve them.
I
Okay.
am.
So you guys all meet up back down in the foyer area of the estate.
That's fucked up.
Do I even want to know?
No.
No,
That was
say nothing.
fucked
I
up.
read it. Say nothing.
Okay.
Fuck
So-
you.
Melanie, Amber's activating the crystal or the sending stone to contact the XO of the ship. I cannot remember that person's name right now.
think
Vice
it's like the
Captain
vice-
Maris.
Yes,
Maris?
Maris.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, Lieutenant Maris, essentially, XO Maris. So you activate the stone and everything like that, and you hear a voice come through. Current location is clear?
Current location is clear.
Very well. Setting up the teleport. And it's about 3 to 5 minutes roughly before she comes through. Teleports into the main foyer. And she, disoriented for a second and then kind of looks around. This does not look like an airship. Sebastian kind of pops himself off the wall for a second and goes, well, aren't you very astute? Oh, shit. Hi, Sebastian. Eris. I was not informed. Sorry about that. Does not matter. And you see him snap the crystal into 2 pieces. And the explosion that follows rumbles the entire plate.
Nice.
So, who would like to call it?
Sure.
All right, Aaron calling it high or low.
Right. The moral high ground.
Low.
That's unfortunate.
Okay. Aaron, you have a choice here, and you get to decide how this goes down.
What? I didn't ask for this power.
Yeah.
Did-
But
yes,
you want
you
it.
did.
So,
Great power comes great responsibility.
detonation goes
Shut
off.
the
It
fuck
is
up.
definitely
Uncle Ben deserved to
wiping
die.
out. It is definitely wiping out the Thieves Guild main area.
Right?
Ooh,
Right.
that gang we just joined.
However, you did pack 3 massive barrels filled with black powder and stuff to explode this. That's quite a large explosion to a 3-tiered structural city.
Yes, we're gonna Midgard
So,
that shit.
For Valhalla.
your options,
Are
aside from the total destruction of the Thieves Guild headquarters, you can roll a d6, and that's how many blocks go with it.
Do it,
I can
Aaron, do it.
re-roll the percentage for a second call if you get it. 0 casualties from surrounding area,
That's
but
unlikely.
decimation of structures for 6 blocks.
A.
Or 3, it causes wall structural damage.
Yes, do it. I don't care which one you choose.
Your
it's
choice
all
of those 3 options.
Come on, let's be evil. Evil campaign.
High low again.
destruction. Who wants to die?
All right, call it, sir.
High.
Bitch is gonna be low.
Okay.
That could mean anything.
I know.
2,700.
Oh.
What?
That is the collateral damage cost of your bomb.
Oh. How many people did you kill?
How much XP? Wait,
2,700.
how
Yo,
much XP?
look at these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. How much genocide?
How
Well-
much? Okay, I'm with Luna on the question. How much XP do Rasbin or everyone in the group get?
Hold up.
That's fair.
Here's the
Hold
fun
up.
part about that.
Genocides are planned. This is an accident.
Sebastian snapped the crystal. He actually activated the weapon.
Oh,
So-
damn it.
Bitch.
Does it matter? Where's the loot?
You just get
Let's see
the
the
playing
bodies.
experience.
Yo, dude, I will literally harvest the shoes off of all those dead villagers. If it gives me gold.
And
I
you've got
don't-
if
other
there's
things
any-
to do,
I was gonna say, if there's anything left of them,
right? So
This
there's
is
a
like-
loud burst and rumble from lower in the city. You're not quite sure where, because you're not down there.
No.
That's a hate crime. That's racist.
However, Sebastian smiles and like, well, that was fun. Good luck.
Jesus, fuck
he-
Sebastian. That is casual racism.
He happily walks his way directly into the study and picks up the brandy glass he had already had prepped for this.
Hey, can we pause for a minute? I'm confused. He's upset with us killing a noble, but he just casually genocides
No.
like half a city.
No, he was not upset about you killing the noble. He was upset about you killing the noble despite him wanting him to live long enough to suffer.
disobeying an order.
And that's great and all, but he literally just killed millions of people, and he's totally cool. about it.
2,700 and the entirety of the Thieves
2,700.
Guild.
2,700 is millions of people, Frank.
But I really
In
like
my-
the hyperbole there.
Yeah.
It's a
No,
lot.
that's in medieval numbers.
Yeah.
Wait,
So,
I can't count past this.
Okay.
with the
Okay.
distraction of the detonation as well as the teleportation happening at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
you have bought yourself. Oof, nice. 11 rounds.
11 rounds to do things, basically.
To get shit done.
Yep.
Okay.
From the second you enter the estate premises, you have 11 rounds to complete your task and get out.
Keys from explosion.
Okay.
So is this
Okay.
place all fucked up then?
No, Noble District looks fine.
But
There's no
course it
smoke,
does.
no cloud, no nothing.
Just let me get outside. It's not gonna look fine.
I agree with that. Can we do that? That sounds like a good idea.
Don't look out the
Hmm.
window.
Well, I should be on the job at this point, right?
Oh yeah, you heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how about you earn that
So-
money? Do some shit.
Yeah. So what's happening at the fucking at the manor right now in terms of like what's happening to the other guards in the area?
At this point in time, from your perspective, with the guard downstairs, we kind of call up to you. What the hell was that? Did you hear that?
Sounded like a really big boom.
Yeah. I know we're not supposed to leave, but shouldn't we like check with somebody or something? Or
Who's in charge? Who's in charge of the grounds at this hour?
same guy who's in charge of it normally is the head of security.
Right. Okay. I'll get you. This guy's down at the first floor, right? Or is he on?
Yeah, he's shouting up from the first
Yeah.
floor.
Go ahead. I'll take care of your first. I'll take care of the first floor. If you want to run off and go ask for help or go ask to figure out what's going on here.
All right. Yeah, I'll check it out. Appreciate it.
Inciting chaos. I like it.
Yeah, he got a 1 on the insight check to believe that. So yeah, he totally is like, yeah, cool, dude.
Nope.
Goes and off to find the head of security.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
well, yeah. Okay, if you want to do that.
well, while you're doing this, they're making route in. So I have to ask for individuals who are headed to the estate, leaving Sebastian's house, Garrick.
Mhm.
Are y'all just beelining it, stealth be damned, or are you guys trying to sneak over to the estate? How are you guys approaching the estate?
My vote is stealth be damned.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself and then just fucking book it.
Okay, so you're hauling ass trying to get there before your spell ends and get into the place.
It lasts for an hour.
So
but
like
just not losing
Frank,
concentration.
Frank could be like their diversion, and they focus in on him, and then we jump in.
Or, hear me out. I could throw my bear trap against character. And he could be the distraction that we all need to get the job done.
Well, you can't see Cat's character at this point.
Yeah, they're
Right. But I could attach that to a rope and whip it in a 360 direction and hopefully hit something close to it.
There's a reason I'm booking it out of there.
And I'm glad you feel that way because I'm going to do everything I just said.
Okay, so you're swinging around a bear trap in a foyer inside of an estate with the rest of the party there.
Because baby, you
Yes.
spin me right round, baby. Right.
I mean, I don't even know what to make for this. It's technically like a whip.
Agility check?
Honestly, it should probably be a wisdom save at this
Oh, wait, no.
because we know it's bad.
I would argue an athletics check.
Yeah, that might work. Yeah, you can do an athletics check or a wisdom check to see if you should do this.
I'm
yeah.
going to go with athletics check because I totally like where my athletics at.
Okay, so you're going for the athletics check to swing it
10.
around.
Oh, only 10.
Okay, so that's the DC to dodge it for the dex save.
Oh, okay.
Who's dodging?
That would be Melanie, Tyler, and Luna. You're the only ones currently present. Oh, and I gotta roll for Captain Mira. Whatever.
I barely dodge it.
I rolled a 9.
Can I ask,
No. No.
Mhm.
You get
do
to
I
say
get
that.
advantage for being invisible?
You're not there. You popped invisibility
Oh,
in the
yeah,
book.
You're
gone.
fine. Everyone else, though.
Yeah. That
I
would be a 1 for Captain.
Yeah, and I barely dodge it.
Stop. It's a bear trap.
hope you don't
get it.
kill
Stop
me.
with the puns.
So, Luna, what'd you get?
9.
Okay, that's a fail.
Hmm.
Melanie?
I got it. 15.
15? Okay, you're good. You're able to duck out of the way in time. For a bear trap, I'm actually gonna have to look this one up. I haven't used a bear trap in a while.
I have
it
13
3d6?
HP.
I think it's 1d6. I think. Or
Luna, I'm sorry.
1d8.
This was not meant for you.
Doesn't help.
Yeah, like retaliation's in order.
Also, I need you to quit with the bear puns because I get what you're saying. I barely made it. I'm like, dude, stop. This is hurting
Oh,
me
I'm
more
not
than
even
it hurt
trying
you.
to do. I'm not even trying to do
Okay.
a pun.
So, for the trap you have, that's 3d6.
Woof. All right, let's roll some damage. I'm sorry because I don't feel good about rolling damage on you.
No, because you rolled a 10, but I also rolled a 10, and I'm like, oh
Okay,
shit,
Dude,
that was
Microsoft, stop getting in the way of my dice. Hold
Yeah.
on. 3d6, huh?
Yep.
Hold on.
Well, at least even if you roll max damage, you'd still have 1 health, Kerrigan.
Dude, it's a bear trap. Fuck. hold on. I'm trying to. I got the d6 roll up. I'm gonna switch from.
You know, I'm glad I got 3 potions of healing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm gonna have to
I have
use
a
one.
d6 dice, but oh, hold on. Maybe this will work. Yeah.
Damn.
12. Okay.
Jeez.
Anyone who failed to check, meaning the captain and Kerrigan, take 12 damage.
Yeah, I'm at 1 HP now.
Yo, this bear trap is OP.
I'm gonna throw you the potion of healing. I'm like, drink this.
Dude, I will suck your cock. Thank you.
I
you,
drink it.
Potion was going to
Yeah.
you, Mon
Yeah.
Pig.
So, as you finish your loop and you're like, all crazy about it and stuff like that, you realize that one of the impacts was the person in charge.
I'm frothing at the mouth, and I did not want to open my third eye that way. That's all I'm saying.
And she takes the hit, thankfully, but you see her kind of take a step and she's like, closes her eyes, and like you see that forehead start to scrunch up. And as her eyes open back up, she's going to look at you and go, that's your freebie. The next
Yes!
one,
Fuck.
I will end you myself.
You're nicer than I am.
Here's what fucks me up. All my rolls up until this point sucked. The one time I got a good roll, what do? I'm gonna kill everyone with this. I'm just gonna whip this bear trap around and kill everyone with 12 damage.
That 20.
So,
Why?
in the moment of frustration, it's like, shall we go now?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
cool
hold
with
on.
that.
Let me pick up my intestines off the floor.
Yeah, Luna, I threw you the potion of healing if you want to use that.
You just
I
kind of
do.
roll it towards her, like your intestines are on the ground. Like,
Have
hey, could you
this.
pick this up?
Pour it,
Have
pour
the
it on the intestines.
plate.
You're
Have
like,
this.
hey, could you like marinate in this a little bit?
Here, let me pickle your intestines.
That's
Oh.
gross.
Hey, do I still get to pick up the bear trap and use it for later?
You kind of swung it around like a big metal brick.
Dude, everybody gets one.
I assumed you didn't throw it. I'm just assuming you swung it around like a big metal
Yeah.
brick.
Oh, okay, cool. I can save it for later then, you know? Like dessert.
It's got a taste for blood now.
I healed for 8.
That's your ult, by the way. You just do that in a room full of enemies.
Question,
Ult
is
on.
a druid, can I turn into a bear trap? Is that a living animal?
No.
I just realized that Frank is in flat Kled from League of Legends with this bear trap.
Well,
Proceed.
so,
Mm,
at which point,
sick.
Mira's gonna look at the group again at this point and go, time's wasting. Are we going?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm good.
Emotions towards the door. I'm just supposed to fly, remember?
Fly harder.
So I'm gonna head towards the
barrier that's
the
still
ship.
up.
Yes, I'm gonna head towards the ship.
Okay.
And
So-
I will
Are you approaching by stealth, or are you just
I am
looking?
approaching by stealth.
Okay, stealth check for anyone who's approaching by stealth.
I believe that would that include Cat even with the invisibility?
No, invisibility pretty much covers it. The only way they could see Cat is if they have detect magic up, which for most mercenary guards and stuff like that, that's not exactly common.
Yeah,
Mm,
I'm never
Wow.
using this stupid die roller
I
again.
think you need to stop using that.
Yeah.
That's bad. I'd go ahead and throw dice because that's
algorithm-
just
Algorithms fuck you more than they help you.
I don't know, man. That dice roll I did with the bear trap, Jesus fuck.
Like
It's
I
a
said,
dirty 20.
it fucked you
Okay.
over.
So-
It did, but I did damage.
for those of you approaching by stealth so far. That's been working out apparently. Ember and Kerrigan, you are stealth. For best you can tell, no one notices you. You're moving, making your way to the estate.
I assume Maris is also in stealth mode.
Your passive perceptions aren't high enough to tell.
Nice.
So occasionally you just catch glimpses of her kukri that are strapped to her back as she makes her way down the
Right,
streets
perfect.
towards it.
So
Caw-caw.
I am. Can we mini retcon? I told her to wait while I go take down the barrier.
Yeah.
Okay. So are we there yet?
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
I'm kind of waiting to see what Frank's doing at the moment, as well as Tyler.
No, please continue.
Wait,
They're just walking down the street.
I was about to say we're
That's
just
what I thought.
We're just supposed to be the-
dum.
we're just supposed to be the distraction, right?
Walking down the street. Actually, wait. If I'm supposed to be a distraction, I sold that flint and tinderbox. Can I light a nearby house on fire?
With Flint, what are you going to sit there for 3 hours, like flicking sparks at the house?
You know what?
Dude,
Yes, please let him do that.
see, she gets me. She understands. Let's do that. Do I
I
have
mean-
to do a wisdom saving throw to figure out if I can set the small family home on fire?
There's no
If
small
by
family homes up
Small
here.
family home, you mean noble estate? Then I mean, sure, I guess.
Oh,
Fuck
Go for it.
wisdom.
Do it.
Let me roll strength at advantage because fuck the
well, I was about to
police.
say if I help Frank, does he get advantage?
That
I
makes
mean,
sense.
technically, it's a survival check to create a fire.
All right, let's do survival check.
I
I'm
mean,
actually
with
really
the
good at
assistance,
survival.
roll an advantage. Yeah.
I'm actually really good at survival, by the way. You might not
Okay.
believe it, but like my
I'm
stupidity
actually-
guides me on.
I'm actually good at survival as well. So
Dope, well, I
Alright.
got 12. Did I set that house on fire?
Okay.
Roll the second one.
Oh, I have to roll a
Oh,
second.
they
You roll
did.
with advantage. With advantage.
They
Yeah,
rolled
that
with
was
advantage.
They
advantage.
did. Okay. Okay. I see it now.
12 was the advantage one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So, 10 turns remain. And in 3 turns, another noble estate is going to be lit on fire. Because I'm assuming you're not trying to light the Garrick estate on fire.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck as long as we get what we want. Like, fire can
Don't
go
light that
everywhere.
one on fire.
I mean, I
Honestly,
have to
I'm actually
ask.
scared of Luna, so that's a flat no.
Okay,
I don't
ask.
want to kill myself by accident like the last noble, so I understand.
All right. So you go to the next estate you can find on the main road there, headed towards the actual estate you're supposed to be assaulting.
Can we do an
and lighting it
acrobatic
on
check to make sure that me and Nanty's character are like skipping on the way to the next estate to light everyone on fire?
I'm actually really good at acrobatics.
Go ahead and throw it, I guess. Sure.
All right, let's skip to the next estate to light this other bitch on fire. I'm actually great at acrobatics.
I rolled a 22.
I
You're
rolled a
good.
20.
You're good. Okay, so you skip over to the next estate
Holy
together.
shit! They're getting better at this.
And in 3 turns, your efforts will ignite the main house of this estate on fire.
Yes.
All right.
We're
We'll
gonna
come back
use
to
all
you
of
here in a minute.
We're gonna use all 11 turns in this heist to maybe get this shit.
No, it's just
So-
them. We all have 11 turns.
The
Hey,
reason
we were
it's
told to
at-
distract.
Well, the reason I moved the counter to 10 is because at this point, as you guys are about halfway to the estate, I would say that technically Cat would have arrived.
Mhm.
At the
Okay.
estate, you're making your way up to the house. Cat, give me a stealth check with advantage.
Ooh, okay.
As stealthy
23.
Oh
Solid.
God! Damn.
You do not get your tracks or anything spotted as you're making your way up to the estate.
Jesus.
However, Raspberry, at this point, I have to ask you, have you opened any doors or windows or anything for Cat's character to come through?
Not yet.
Okay. Cat, you've arrived at the estate. All the windows and doors are shut. What are you doing?
Would knocking on the door break invisibility?
I mean, I'm going to say no on this one. Technically, performing an action or a skill challenge or anything else like that would technically break invisibility. But for this one, I will say no.
All right, good. Then I will lightly knock on the door.
All right. Go ahead and make a perception check, Rasmus.
Okay.
You said raspberry wrong.
5.
Ooh,
Okay.
woof.
Nope. You don't notice the knocking.
Shouldn't Cat have to do a strength check to see if she knocked hard enough to actually get his attention?
In this regard,
No.
I'm assuming a light one based on strength value. So the DC was set.
Okay.
Basically, a light sound is normally a DC of 15, minus Era's strength modifier, essentially. So 1. So it's a 14 in total. So that would be the
Well,
DC adjustment.
Do you want me
All
to
right,
roll
so-
that, or
You already did.
no? I rolled stealth.
No, I
Oh.
know. Rasmus rolled the perception check to hear your knock. I was explaining the mechanics
Did not
behind the
hear.
DC for the perception. So, meanwhile, as that's transpiring, Kerrigan, the captain, and Ember, you are now, I would say, within 30 feet of the barrier of the ship itself.
Are there lots of people around?
There are some guards and stuff scrambling about, but they are closer to the house now instead of at the ship. There's one that's still at the ship, but that's it.
I'm
Are there
gonna.
any
I'm assuming that that Kerrigan and I can still see each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to pull Kerrigan to the side and say, can you disguise yourself as the guard and take care of the one that's guarding the ship?
Oh yeah. I do.
Okay.
I mean I shift into the
All right. Now,
Guard.
granted, which spell are you using for this one?
my racial.
Okay. Just double checking on that one. Because if I'm not mistaken, that one. Yeah, it's a minor illusion cantrip, so. Precious Sky Spells, twice per long or once per long rest. Let me see. Double checking this. Or. Why does it not show up in your spell list? Or any of your stuff? What the hell? That's weird. All right. So.
I see it in my spell list.
Magic.
Minor illusion cast at will.
No, the disguise self variant. It's not listed on your sheet.
Oh no.
That's what I was saying. So you can still do it with minor illusion. Yeah, you could do enough of a change. You would be able to have to do it to either your face or your clothing, your choice. It's smaller objects for the minor illusion one.
Oh yeah.
I think you don't have it because you're not high enough level yet. I don't know why it's not showing up. I'll have to look into that. But regardless of the purposes for what you're trying to accomplish, you can still do it with minor illusion. But I would say face or armor type thing, depending on what you want to do for your approach.
I'm just getting rid of the guard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna get within throwing distance
Mhm.
of the guard,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna light one of my flasks,
Okay.
and I'm gonna throw it at the guard.
All right. Give me a dexterity check, essentially. Range throw.
You guys about to get a
15.
tan in the middle of the
Okay.
night.
It's enough to hit and break AC, so you're good. 3d6 fire damage. So
I only have 2. Oh, I have 3. That's 10 altogether.
and all together. Okay. That's not enough to take out his HP, but he is covered in burning oil.
Question.
Yes.
Last time you suggested that someone kill themselves and they did it, and now you're opting to set them on fire. It's just a moral dilemma that I'm having here. Could you just not maybe suggest that they kill themselves again? Like that'd be totally cool and all.
Well,
Don't.
Luna
Are you
threw
trying
the
to tell?
off.
Are you telling Luna's character how to kill things?
Right?
I'm just. No, never mind, because I don't want to die. So yeah, sorry.
There you go. There you go. You're learning.
All right.
I don't know
so,
if you want to have those whispers in your brain anytime soon.
No, I'm good. I'm sorry, sir.
Respect the rat.
that is a failed check to not be ignited.
Woof.
So they are on fire.
Cool.
They scrap extra hard.
So can I move? Am I
Yeah,
able to make move? All right. I'm gonna take out one of my sun rods and activate it and start running down the street cackling.
Burning down the street.
Like kind of like Jurassic
you
Park.
Have you turned
when
yourself
he's-
into the? Yeah. You're the marathon runner for the Olympics right now, but in like a 2,700 body count
Okay.
neighborhood.
Joe, we got the
So-
Special Olympics happening here. That's what's
Okay,
going
I get what you're doing at this point now. So with that set up, I will say give me a deception check. And I'm gonna roll a blanket for the guards.
26.
Woof.
2.
I'm very deceptive.
Rolls that matter, you always hit. I love it.
I have a +7 on deception, so
I got a 2. So
I got a rock.
you hit the dude with this Molotov. He ignites, starts screaming, flailing about, moving away from the ship a bit. And then the guards at the compound turn and look, see him on fire, see your sunrod just ignite with this bright light, looking like the Statue of Liberty. You know what I mean? And then you're just like, ha, 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 and start skipping and running down the street with it. And they're just like,
Yo, we gotta start more fires.
So-
We gotta compete.
you currently have 7 of the guards chasing
Oh,
after
shit.
you.
Oh boy.
okay.
Is that who's that against?
That's
7
Kerrigan.
out of 15 against Kerrigan.
Yep.
Oh fuck! And your HP is like.
It's all good.
It's all
Remember
good.
me.
This
All
is fine.
Witness me.
That's right.
Right. Melanie, your
Yes.
distraction has commenced. There is a screaming guy on fire trying to put himself out, stumbling away from the ship.
Funny enough,
what
right
are
next
you
to a
doing?
bay. Funny enough, he's right next to a bay that cannot extinguish his flames.
There's no water.
I know. That's the irony.
So, Melanie.
So, after making sure that the guards are sufficiently distracted and that there are none looking in the direction of the ship, I am going to make my way through the barrier and do my athletics check, I guess, to get on the. It would be athletics or acrobatics to get on the ship.
Your choice, essentially, for the
Maybe
climb.
not.
I mean, it really is. Are you climbing up or are you Jackie Channing your way up?
I am Jackie Channing my way up the shit. 20.
So, acrobatics. All right. And in an impressive display worthy of a circus, you managed to like hop, skip, jump, flip, and tuck yourself up onto the main deck. Main deck seems to be empty. There is a singular door set at a slant that goes into the lower decks.
Perfect. I'm gonna go into the lower decks.
Okay.
And I am going to be. How big is the ship?
It's decent size. You're talking something in the ballpark of like 30 to 35 feet from bow to stern.
Oh, okay.
That's
That's not
tiny.
bad. I'm gonna go into the lower deck. How many rooms are there?
There are 6 rooms in total. But as you get down to the lower deck, you do see 3 things. One, you see a slot set into the arcane devices to activate the drive rod for the pilot. You see the doors to the hall and stuff like that. At the other end of the hallway, you do see the glow of some kind of arcane device, which you would assume to be the Arcanum crystal, powering the barriers and stuff like that.
Perfect.
Directly in front of that, you see a very large, what can only be described as pissed off looking tree.
Groot?
This
I got an idea for that.
Funnily enough, I will give you the information on in just a second. Gotta pull that up.
Is that a treant?
No. Not an int. It's not a thing like that. This is a ravaged ravaged woodland elemental. I can words.
Mm.
When you say it that way, it sounds like he's gonna hurt, and I really don't like that.
So, based on what you're seeing and stuff like that, it looks like once you get past the doors into the rooms and stuff like that, it does open up a little bit in there. So you might have some room to maneuver around it and stuff like that if you need to get the crystal off to get the barrier down. With that being said, though, back around to Frank and Tyler,
What is this thing
who
called?
It's an
a
ant.
ravaged woodland elemental.
Yeah, it's not an ant.
I'm
It is
fucking
not
with
an
you.
ant.
Laid.
So during our turn, how close am I to the? How close are we to the airship as we're running around, like burning the town to the ground?
I would say you're probably about 4 turns in distance from getting there.
Okay, so that's a bit.
Yeah, it's a good distance.
If I were to whistle for my donkey, is that something I could like
Hang on. The
accurately
donkey is
do?
2 floors below you and at the edge of the city.
Right, but Gandalf could call Shadowfax from like anywhere.
You're
So
not
That is a
Gandalf.
very
You
good
are not
point.
Gandalf the
Shut
White.
the fuck up, Luna.
Plus, I don't think that donkey was trained for that. It's a random donkey.
look, it was born in the darkness, molded
Hey,
by
how about Nat 20 or bust on this whistle call?
Let's see
go
what role
for
can
it.
I do for the whistle call? What should I click though?
It'd be
handling?
animal handling. Yeah.
Right.
Let's see what you get.
17.
I mean, that is a really good roll. However, no. Distance-wise, it wouldn't be able to hear you.
Don't you fucking dare, Chris. I was about to say.
No, you're right. That is a really good roll, but
I had
to
a
say,
20.
does 17 call anything though?
Yeah. That's fair.
Oh no.
Mind you, I'm a druid. I can speak animalese.
So you just-
Animalese.
I was about to say, you just call a bunch of birds with that one whistle.
Oh, what did he call? Why are you doing that? I don't like this.
What? No.
No, they do.
Yes.
So you step out on the street, see what's kind of going on. You whistle real loud, and 6 kobolds come around the corner.
Yes! I did it!
Look directly at you, shrug, and go, fuck it. They're coming at you, bro.
Hey!
This just got a lot harder on my end. Hang on. I've got to now open another encounter.
Yes! Yes!
Oh,
I'm
God,
convinced I'm to join our pirate band.
I was going to say, is that what's happening?
I think they're coming to touch your butt with a sword.
Can I wait. Can I do a seduction roll on this kobolds?
You
Once
can,
we come
but
back around, sure. We'll see what happens.
Let's go.
it might cost you your butthole.
It might, but I might get a 6 very powerful allies.
No.
Not sure about that powerful part.
You got to be like, Tom, you can't have my booty.
Yo, hey, you need to do something here, by the way, Manatee. You better spread your cheeks.
You can't have my booty.
With that being said, we'll kick this back around to Cat.
Yeah, do your thing.
2 seconds, nothing's happened. Doesn't seem to be anyone moving around inside on the first floor that you can tell from the door at all. At this point, you kind of get the idea that Rasmus didn't hear it.
All right. So I'm going to move, if you look at the map, I'm going to move to the right, to those windows by the office there, right?
Okay.
How high are those windows off the ground?
I mean, for the office, they would be larger windows and stuff like that for lighting purposes for the most part, for during the day. But they're maybe 12 to 15 feet tall.
All right. Can I shoulder check my way through the window?
You're more than welcome to attempt.
I would like to do that. I get that it'll break invisibility. I do not care.
Okay. With that being said, go ahead and give me a strength check.
All right. 13.
Okay. You take a couple steps back, come forward, you hit that window with everything you got, and it cracks, and you feel yourself go through it real quick and hard, a little quicker and harder than you anticipated. Give me an acrobatics check to go alongside this.
All right. 16.
All right, so you're able to recover fast enough so you don't face plant as you go through the window or anything like that. You tuck, you roll, you come up face to face with the head of security.
I have a feeling you're going to say something like roll initiative.
Go ahead, bitch.
I am, but not yet, because we have 3 encounters about to happen at the same time. So,
Have I been? Did I hear that thud?
yes, at this point, I would say you heard the shattering of the window on the first floor, followed by a thud, and then a what the fuck?
You gotta do something with your horns right now, because we're fucked.
Can I? Okay. Can I?
I think this is about to be a total party kill.
TPK.
No, we're not going there. I will make this. Okay. How well lit is the inside of the house at this hour?
The main area is lit up enough that you could see easily, because the main halls and stuff like that have to be guarded.
Right.
I would say honestly, it's not bad. You got decent lighting.
Right. So, well, no. How well can the outside see inside? Because
that's a little harder. Seeing through the windows and stuff in the house is difficult because a lot of them are stained, in particular to keep view from the outside.
Then, under the impression that it's head of security outside with Cat, I am the only other. I am literally.
No. I'm inside.
Cat is inside the study with the head of security.
He shoulder checked through the window into the study.
And the head of security is in the study?
Apparently.
Well, that fucks up everything. I thought they were still outside. I wasn't listening very well.
No, you sent the other guard to go find him because you guys didn't know where he was.
Yeah.
Yo,
Well-
the head of security is trying to steal the blueprints and shit too.
You're muted. I don't know if you're
No.
muted or not, honestly.
No, you came through.
Okay, because I should be on the first floor, so I'm wondering how the head of security got in.
He was there the whole time.
Oh, goody. Well, I'm gonna walk into this room anyway because this is the one opportunity anyway, and I come across this scene.
Mm-hmm.
Head of security for some reason in the main office, cat on the floor, broken window.
Cat kind of in that superhero 3-point landing type situation.
Yes.
Because Cat succeeded the acrobatics check.
Yes.
Give me a perception check as you're entering the room.
Nope. It's a 4. It's that one.
Okay. So
no, I'm fine.
Yeah, you see Cat sitting there, fully visible, shattered out window from the front of the house, head of security standing there, by the desk, looking kind of like, what the hell, and reaching for his sword hilt. So,
alrighty.
I have a question for you at this point. How do you proceed in this situation? Are you going to shift your movement and body language towards him as an enemy, or are you shifting it towards Cat as an enemy? How are you handling the situation? That kind of determines things.
My first instinct is to actually immediately rampage headbutt with horns into his chest.
To the head of security.
Yes.
Okay. So.
Surprise round.
Yeah. With that being said, we are engaging in 3 separate encounters at the same time with 3 different sets of challenges. Okay. Luna, for your situation, you are hauling ass through the city, basically. I'm assuming full tilt.
Absolutely.
That's action, movement, and dash, if you can.
Much yeet.
So you're able to keep pace against them for a little bit. I will say, with your Constitution modifier being what it is, you're not going to be able to keep that up for long without starting to suffer from exhaustion. So what we're going to do is to stave off that exhaustion effect, you're going to make athletics checks on each round, starting with a DC of 10, and then increasing every 2 rounds after.
Okay. I have 9 more Molotov bombs.
You do. That will also be on those items. Okay?
Does
If you would like to whip one over the shoulder, that's fine. I'm assuming you're slowing at that point just enough to throw it and then get back to your move.
Question. If Luna does impact use bombs and acts of terrorism, does that mean she can use athletics at advantage?
Use what at advantage? I didn't catch
athletics checks.
No. No. The turn to throw them would technically give her disadvantage on those rolls.
But I mean, the velocity from the explosive blast of the Molotov cocktail, wouldn't that improve her speed?
It's not. It doesn't work that way.
Rocket jump logic.
Okay.
Not work that way.
It might kill them in the process.
Yes, that is a possibility.
But
this is a realistic game.
Yeah. So, with that setup, here's how we're going to do this. I have to set the encounters with the appropriate people. So, that means I have to edit each one of these individually.
Yeah.
So,
I'm so sorry.
For this setup, I need the Kenku. And where is the Kinder? Mon Bear Pig. There he is.
Surprised they didn't trigger something.
Yeah, you know.
In all honesty, I'm surprised.
It wasn't us that did it.
I'm surprised that we set as many fires as we did, and we're completely fine just skipping down this route.
I never said I was running away from the fires being set in the distance.
I mean, you could head that way.
I would like to head that way. I need backup. I'm going to die.
Okay. So,
To be fair, Luna does only have 9 health.
that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Now I've got
We
to
have to
read
call more
that
fire to help her out. Let's burn down some more homes.
to
Or you can burn people.
Ember.
I mean, they're in the home, so
That's fair.
See, you're
They do
making
make-
assumptions there.
You'd think
Yeah, I
Ember would be
am.
the one starting fires. but
Ironically,
no.
she's also right, and I really like to be certain. So we have to find people to set them on
Okay.
fire if she says so.
And then I need to open.
I'm going the
this.
Vietnam policy. If it's getting on there, it's good enough. Spread it all. Spread it like PB&J.
In Vietnam, the trees whisper, but in America, the skies sing.
Jesus.
I'm honestly really sad right now that I don't have one of the fire things that Luna made.
Sorry.
Ah.
Oh, wait a minute. I just realized.
Next time I prepare a sack full of bombs, I'll give you one.
Much appreciated.
Um,
Well, to be fair, I would probably end up damaging the ship, which would probably get me in a boatload of trouble.
You could
That was
just do
good.
like what me and Matt here do, and you
Boatload.
just burn down the entire civilization around the ship.
Was the pun intended or
yeah, I was about to say, I saw that.
it was good?
Okay. Got
I
this all
made a
set.
pun.
Yeah, you did.
Oh my god, are we all accidentally making puns?
If I
'Cause
had a bomb, I'd be in a boatload of trouble. You're talking about being on the ship with a bomb.
Because I said I was barely dodging the bear trap without realizing that was a pun.
So, all right.
Never hurt my soul.
Yeah, and I didn't know I was making a pun. I'm just like, what? I'm just saying I barely. Oh.
Stop it.
This. But that.
Frank, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm actually just that stupid.
You know what? I get that. That's literally every day of my existence. So I
I'm
get
not.
it.
I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I'm just that stupid.
So, Kat and Aaron, go ahead and roll initiatives and give me 1 second to grab a pencil. And I will write that down.
13.
Fuck, dude, he's getting a pencil. That's how you know this shit's serious.
He'll put it in his ear. You know he's really
Literally,
serious.
like Death Note.
Wait,
He's
did
eating
you
a
really get one, Aaron?
I really did get one, and
Did
I might
you?
actually take my mulligan here.
Dude, you are fucked. Like,
All right. So, current initiative order for your engagement is the guard, head of security, followed by Kat, then Aaron.
woof.
Does Aaron still get his surprise round?
Yes.
Okay, I'm fine then.
You still get a surprise round. What was the number in your initiative again?
Mine?
Yeah.
Aaron
Nat
got a
one.
1.
Now, I mean, I get nat 1, but total. It matters.
Oh,
There's a cut. Oh,
plus 4, 5.
Initiative.
It's 5.
It would have been
So
5.
5.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I'm plus 4.
All right. So, like that one means you go at the bottom of the list either way, but I still need to know the number for if someone interjects because they technically could come in as a 1 as well and be positioned lower than you by total number. So, with that being said, let me get next encounter opened up. I need Monbear Pig and Alia's
Fuck.
rolls for initiative.
All right.
Damn,
17?
not bad.
Bless you.
Dude, that's
Thank you.
whack, because I couldn't even kill fucking Cat last game.
13.
So, in total, there are 6 kobolds against you guys. Collectively, theirs is a 19.
Mm.
Sadly, the encounter builder takes 1 initiative for the entire set.
I just
Question.
had a good idea.
As
Yeah.
a druid, can I communicate with the kobolds?
I mean, they speak common.
They're people.
I honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Until you mentioned it, I did not consider them such.
Kobolds
Ember,
are real.
go ahead and give me your initiative roll. Let me make sure I got the sequence correctly.
Oh fuck,
7.
that's fucked.
Okay. So you got a 7. What is your dexterity?
+6 on dex saves.
No, the straight number.
Oh,
Okay,
18.
18. Oh yeah, you go first. It's lower. So you go first. All right. So that's that. I think
Really
that is
hoping-
all of my encounters. And we have also discussed that Luna is headed towards the 6 kobolds, Monbear Pig, and the Kinku.
I'm really hoping you didn't do terrible things to these kobolds because I have no context for what I'm about to get into socially.
No, we didn't.
They
So-
Not a
saw
chance.
us, and then we've been trying to run into them ever since.
Y'all have been trying to run into them.
Luna, 2
Mhm.
turns till you arrive at the location of the kobolds and Monbear Pig.
Okay.
Because you're at full tilt. Alright. So, kicking this off with the initial initiative order I was running with for the parties as a whole. Kat and Rasbin. So, you two are fighting the head of security.
Yes.
And you guys both technically get a prize round. Kat for coming through the window at him, and Rasbin for kicking through the door at him. So, based on initiative orders, that would be Kat up first, then Aaron.
I really don't want to fuck this up.
That's a good thing to do. Don't fuck it up.
No pressure.
How tall is the ceiling in here? I get that I say this a lot, but like, how tall is the ceiling?
I mean, the windows are 12 to 15 feet by your guesstimation, so the ceiling's about 3 to 4 feet above that.
Okay. So, what does the head of security look like? This
mean-
is relevant.
Does he look like a bitch?
Does
be
he
fair-
look like he weighs more than 500 pounds?
This is the first time that's been asked, so I will describe him. He is a red dragonborn in a set of, let's see here,
By
half
the way-
plate armor.
If you believe dragons aren't real, you should be able to take them. Just saying.
Solid point.
So that's the current aesthetic.
Dragons are real. So that's
He does have a pretty nasty looking longsword on his hip.
I'm gonna cast Levitate and hope that works.
Okay, so you're casting Levitate.
Yes.
That is a Constitution saving throw DC 13.
Yeah.
22.
Fuck.
Let's see here.
Yeah, no effect.
0 effect, yeah. Okay, so start to cast the spell. You see him like shake his head for a second, and it doesn't do anything. That's your action. You have your movement and your bonus still.
All right, bonus action. I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Raspberry.
Okay. With your current level, I believe that's what, a D4?
D6.
D6, okay. So, Rasbin has a D6 modifier you can use to attack rolls, or skill checks, I believe.
Or saving throws.
Or saving throws, yeah.
And I will then end my turn.
Okay. So Bardic Inspiration, basically on your turn, if you make an attack roll or a saving throw or an ability check, you can add a d6 to it at a time of your choosing.
Right.
So
for like the damage for the damage element, or just for the hit?
no, just
hit
for
roll?
to hit or a saving throw or any of your skills.
Okay.
Totally makes sense though, because like when I listen to good music in the car, I go at least a d6 faster.
Depending on what you rolled with that
Yeah.
D6, that could be
Yeah,
incredibly dangerous or incredibly safe.
Yep. All right, so Rasmus, it is your turn.
Yeah, go raspberry.
Jesus Christ.
Now, with it being
Is
surprise
there-
round, you can just charge into him.
I am
and do the gore.
I am on the charge into him,
Or you could
and
blame Cat for everything and run away.
I have to apply the Bardic Inspiration before I roll,
After
right?
you roll, but
After you
before
roll.
you
Okay.
Before result.
before you know if it hit or not.
Yeah, after roll, but before result.
Before damage roll. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do the horns. That's a 16.
Okay. 16 does not hit.
And I'm just gonna add. Let's go just add that d6 to see if we actually get any
Okay.
roll.
Bro, your horns suck.
3 now. That's a 3 plus. That's 19 total.
Does not hit.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit, this guy's in like stupor
You
plate.
shouldn't have charged at him.
Clearly.
Dude, you are absolutely not
He's
horny
in
enough for
half
this.
plate. I said that.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah,
So,
no idea.
So
newbie knowledge equals
if you
what?
think, all right, so full plate is what you would expect to see in like hallways in a castle or something like that. That's that, stereotypical fully armored
full
head to
knight armor.
toe. Yeah.
Yeah. This
Half
guy's
plate is similar to that, except a little less.
yes.
That's all it is. It's a bit of the metal removed and replaced with chainmail.
It's good for the
Right.
summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Unfortunately,
half plate.
you were not horny enough to get through it.
So you do try to attempt the gore, come into melee with him and hit, but it doesn't get through the armor.
His AC is fuck you.
Basically.
Pretty much. So that is both of your guys' surprise round. And we are going to kick over to his turn. Which
Can I say something? Raspberry, you have a trait called Goring Rush, where if you move 20 feet, you can. Wait,
Okay.
no, you have to dash. Never mind.
Yeah, it's kind of where like I almost opened with the Goring Rush. I didn't exactly like articulate the dash and moving 20 feet for that, but yeah.
I mean, you did move 20 feet and you did use your attack, so that is technically your Goring Rush.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. But I have to actually hit for any of my other bonus actions to run through, so yeah, we're kind of done here.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying there. All right, yeah, no, you're good.
If I'm reading all the chart stuff, right? So I actually
you're
don't have
good.
much else to do other than the move distance.
So
he
draws his blade. The black blade looks to be some sort of black metal alloy type thing.
Woof.
All right, so I mean, out of the two targets standing there, the big Minotaur looks more threatening. So
Yo, fuck that, Cal.
he's going for you, Aaron. That is a 16 to hit.
Dude, I hope you got enough calcium for that shit.
And I believe that doesn't break your armor class, does it?
20. Yeah, 20 AC.
Yeah,
Others of
so
steel.
he swings, and you're able to, like, after you hit him with the thing, you step back for a second, you see him start to swing, you duck under it, and swing and a miss. His second attack, that's a lot higher. That hits.
Rough.
All right, so he is only able to act single-handed at the moment. Close. Ow. That is 12 total damage.
Fuck.
Fuck, indeed. I'm down to 6.
Yeah, dude, squirt some milk in his eye.
So you have disadvantage on the next saving throw.
Fantastic.
Is that a good thing? I'm fucking with you. I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up, Frick.
just so you're aware. That will conclude the setup for that. Everybody's interacted there at least once. We are going to move right down the list here to Luna.
Dude, make some people kill themselves, please.
I got plans. Don't worry.
Yo.
What are you doing, Luna?
I'm for now. I'm just. I'm gonna throw one thing up over my head and keep running.
Okay. So for this purpose, it's randomized. Call it.
I'm sorry for what? It's randomized.
It's a randomized. You threw it over without looking, so I'm just randomizing. Call high or low.
Oh.
We'll see if it hits the
High.
group.
Dude, I can't wait to die.
Roll 3d6 and times it by 2.
Oh, fuck.
That was a 100% on the call.
22.
Okay, so 22
I'm dead.
points of damage. Let's see here. 4 go down.
How many were
Yeah.
chasing me?
17. Oh, 7. Okay.
Wait, what was chasing you?
He had 7
Guards.
guards chasing him, and now he's got 4 left.
Yep. So
Yeah. Ho,
they're still
ho.
hot on your heels, hopping over their buddies and stuff like that. Trying to get to you, but you've got a good 60 feet on them. So yeah. You got
I'm
one
happy
more
with
turn
this.
till you reach Mon Bear Pig and Elia, whatever.
Oh, I'm gonna send out a message that I'm heading that way with guards in tow.
Could
to
you
these
send a
two,
message
so-
but tell the guards to kill themselves so that they do it? Fine.
I don't think I could do that.
I don't think that works that way.
But no, I'm mentally blasting you two to warn you that I'm coming with guards, so you're
Alright.
aware.
I have an
Party
idea.
to me.
Yeah, that all of you would hear it because you have the stone.
Wait, can I retort back?
Sure.
Be careful. I'm throwing ball bearings on the street.
Okay.
That's good. No, that's really good. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Man Bear Pig doesn't. Well, actually, no, they would know by then because they would hear that, right?
Yeah.
All right, so he knows to hold still when I throw him.
Yep.
I'm not gonna though.
You're just gonna go, oh, I'll step on him.
Mon Bear Pig's turn. One more
Alright.
turn away from that estate burning. And with your guys' turn, technically the kobolds go first.
Fuck.
Since there are 6 kobolds and 2 of you at the moment, that's going to go 3 and 3.
I'm really hoping that they're peaceful and I can communicate. And then
Yeah,
they can
about
do my evil bidding.
Nope.
Oh no.
And that might actually hit. That's a 21.
Oh no, the butthole.
Mon Bear Pig's 20. Yeah, so you got hit once, Mon Bear Pig, so far.
Fuck.
I'm moving down my list here. 14 does not. Over to the other set of kobolds going after Alia. You have a 15 AC.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No?
No.
All right.
Oh, fuck you. That is 2 1s back to back. No.
This
That's
sounds
what
like
you get
a roll.
when
Wait,
you let your
wait.
heart win.
Wait, is the same situation happening with the kobolds again?
I mean, they spotted them at least, but
Fucking
that's
Jackie
about it.
Chan fucking antics. Just like,
So for the damage to Mon Bear Pig. Oh, wow. They got max damage. That's 6.
Fuck you, Melanie. Your kobolds fucked me. You're like, hey, where are these kobolds at? They're busy fucking my ass.
fucking reminding teacher of homework.
Right?
1, 2, 5, 6. Okay.
So it is now Mon Bear Pig's turn.
All right. Can I try to communicate with... What would I need to communicate with the kobolds? I wouldn't need animal handling for that, right? Like,
No.
Are they
No.
people or are they animal?
They're
Or can I
people.
take that?
They're lizard people. You fuck.
Yeah.
Kobolds
Look,
aren't real.
I felt like it was an important question.
They're people as much as Jawas are people.
That's
I mean,
not
he's
saying
not
a whole
wrong.
lot, but let's not go there.
Yeah.
Can I try to use a persuasion roll to get them to join? Like, can I like seduce them, or like what can I do to like try to get them to join?
Seduce me.
I mean, seduction rolls and stuff like that, as well as persuasion, are the same thing. They're used the same setup basically. So persuasion, seduction are under the same
So,
category.
seduction.
It's more about how you trigger the check, and that's by what you
Oh
say to them.
My
I got an 18
God.
on the seduction roll.
Well, like I said, it depends on what you say to them. So what did you say with your 18?
I said, look, I get it. You guys have been out there a long time on your own, and previous members of my team may have misled you, but I got you, baby. I'll take care of you. Help me out. I'll back you up.
That's 3 in a row. That's 3 in a row. They are moved by your statements, and
No.
Yo, let's call him the goof
they
troop. I
they
got
lower
this.
their weaponry, and the one who cut you kind of walks over and like ties cloth around the little cut he gave you.
This is not okay.
Like they're patting you on the shoulder and stuff.
I'm confused.
Come on, Aaron. War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Did Frank just get himself 3 pet dragons? 6 pet dragons or something like
He's
that?
convinced 6 kobolds to stop attacking him and have a conversation so far.
That's
Getting
Alright.
into his team completely is going to take multiple checks.
I got this. I believe.
With that being said,
Have you not watched Pokemon 2000? Fuck. You gotta believe.
that callback.
Frank, you still have your movement and bonus action to do with what you wish.
So I got checks, right? Could I use a bonus action to try and like thoroughly convince them to like kind of join our side and help us take it down, or
Now, skill checks technically take an action.
right? I'm gonna chill here. I'm gonna convince these kobolds to join our
Alright.
cause.
Meanwhile, oh yeah, you hear out of this Kinder the most convincing argument as these kobolds lower their weapons and start cuddling around him and like consoling him. And what are you doing?
Look, I'm benevolent, Aaron. I'm a hero. Look
I'm
at
gonna
me.
walk around the crowd, and then I'm just gonna throw 300 ball bearings into the street, and
Okay.
I let fuck, what was your character's name, Luna?
Kerrigan.
I let Kerrigan know. I'd say, hey, I threw the ball bearings into the street. Watch your step. Just walk to the side or something.
Okay.
And I will subtract 300 ball bearings because I'm not picking all those up.
Nobody ever does.
I'm not police calling that shit.
All right, so you've area denialed part of the street.
Yes.
All right. So while that's all going on, Ember, you're staring down a hallway at a very pissed off looking wood elemental. How would you like to proceed?
And can these types of things be reasoned with?
I think you have to try to find out.
This will be the theme
I
of the
mean,
night.
normally I would, give you the answer, fuck around and find out. However, since you're new, I will give you the heads up. No.
Okay.
They're conjured being. They're ripped from their plane of existence and forced to serve on ours.
Yeah, that's a B6.
Yeah, slavery tends to have that effect on people or some shit. I don't know.
So, yeah, they're not exactly communicative. They
Did
are
you say
literally
that's a
summoned.
Meeseeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's essentially
Okay.
a B6.
Mr. Meeseeks.
I just wanted to make sure that's what I heard.
Existence is pain,
Oh.
Jerry.
So yeah, they can't be reasoned with. They solely exist to follow their master's commands.
Okay. So, how long is this hallway? Like, I'm assuming we're at opposite ends of this 30-foot
it's like
hallway.
honestly, the rooms are meant for single bed, so they're only like 5 foot. So like in total, there's 3 per side, so it's only 15 feet to the opening.
So there's 15 feet between me and him?
At the moment, yes.
I don't know if I should use dagger or short bow. Because bow would be piercing, right? And dagger would be slashing? Oh no, it all says piercing, I guess.
Charisma would be soul piercing, though. Seduce them like I seduced the kobolds, I'm just saying.
I mean, that's why I asked how sentient it was, basically.
I feel like that would work out like you trying to seduce the Roomba.
Like if they're sentient enough, could I show them my pussy? Would this work?
Fucking.
Even your camera was like, "What the fuck?"
The moment he did the spit thing, it immediately fell down, and that made it better.
Try to entice some wood.
Even your camera looks down on you.
Yeah, well, fuck you, camera. Eat my ass. I wish you had lips, otherwise I'd fuck that shit up.
That's on the OnlyFans.
The OnlyFans.
What are you doing?
Yo, you better seduce me. I'm about to fuck all these kobolds.
I am.
I mean, there's the elemental and the crystal behind it.
Right. Okay. So, I am going to. Would it be an acrobatics check? Aim to throw. I mean, I assume the power crystal thing just needs to be dislodged, right?
From what you've been led to believe, yes.
Okay. So I am going to attempt to throw my dagger at the power thing to dislodge it.
Okay. Make a well, technically with this setup you're making an attack. So go ahead and make your dagger attack roll.
18 plus 6, so 24.
Damn.
God damn.
So you thread the needle with the dagger as you whip it down there, and it does impact into the side of the crystal. It does slightly shift it back and forth a little bit, but that's it.
The crystal said, fuck you.
Okay. With that being said, do me a favor and roll an intelligence check. Not a save, just the normal one. So for the rolling system, you have to click on the modifier above the number. So where it says intelligence.
I'm gonna mulligan that.
Okay. Go it again.
Fuck.
Oh wow.
That did not help at all.
No good. No good.
Can I go back to the 3?
It was like a 3 and a 5 right there.
That was bad.
What was I doing?
Yep. Can't help you. Sorry.
Don't worry, I'm gonna try to send you some reinforcements as I fuck all these kobolds.
However, you still have your movement and your bonus action.
Is there space behind me?
Yes, there's directly behind you is going to be the stairwell leading up.
Okay.
And to each side of the hall.
Also, above tabletop, please help. What type of... I have the gift of the chromatic dragon thingamajigger.
Yes.
But I have no idea what would be best, because there's acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. And I'm assuming this thing is
lightning.
Made of wood? Okay, lightning.
No, you have lightning.
but also would.
Because
It's
yours
a
is a
bonus
blue.
action. You can touch a simple martian and infuse it with one of the types of damage.
Yeah, but yours comes from your dragon. That's why it's lightning.
Okay.
You have the blue.
Okay. So I'm going to infuse my second dagger with lightning.
Okay.
Bolt of lightning.
So lightning is now wreathed over your dagger.
And then I think I still have movement.
Yeah, you still have your movement.
Okay. So I'm going to move backwards 5 to 10 feet.
10 feet will put you, if you go up the stairs, it'll put you at the door.
Okay, I'm only going 5 feet. I don't want to put my back against a wall.
Okay. So you're kind of sidestepping next to the stairs against the hull. Okay. That will complete Ember's turn. I now have to check this.
A question. Do the kobolds have to do seduction saving throws?
They are. I rolled a 1. Remember?
Yeah, there. It's going well. It's going great.
Make some half shapeshifter, half kobold hybrid children here. Remember, kids, Donkey is actually a dragon.
All right,
Now,
so
if only he'd fully go into it.
the Ravaged Woodland Elemental is going to use its ability called Shell. Its AC is increased by 1.
Fucking Pokemon motherfucker.
It is a
using
Pokemon.
Harden.
I was just thinking
Metapod's like Harden. I'm like, would you stop though?
Okay, but for real, like, kill me.
Don't worry, you'll have reinforcements soon. I'll send them up your way.
And okay. See if this hits.
Wait, Harden does damage now?
No.
Okay.
It's a different ability it has. So it doesn't hit. However, Ember, as you're posted up against the hull, kind of peeking down that hall, kind of making sure you can still keep it in sight. You move your head out to look, and as you do, vines rip out of the side of the hull right past your head.
Dude, string shots, Fox, and like straight up accuracy lowered.
Roll a 2 to hit you, so it missed, and movement it done, and yeah, that ends its turn. So we are back around to the top of the setup, which leads us to currently Kat and Aaron. Picking back up where that combat left off.
Yay. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck. Fuck is right.
we're all fucked tonight. It's nice knowing you guys.
Yeah, I spread my cheeks for those kobolds. They'll save the
All
day.
right.
I swear to God.
So I'm gonna give you guys a second because I need to pee as well. So
All right.
take a minute and strategize for a second, and I'll be back.
Guys, we are so fucked.
Look, I can send those kobolds up to help you guys. I just need to seduce them harder.
Yeah, but
But
like
it's gonna
in the
be a few
house, we're
turns.
fucked. This guy's got like more than 19 AC.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you guys run past and grab the vault. We know where this shit is.
That's what arson is for. Also, yeah, he is a distraction to our ultimate goal.
Yeah.
He is a distraction.
Also, you don't have to fight him directly either.
No, I had half a mind to actually play dumb, and I'm not clear on this if this is Johnny or not. Basically, if this is the actual like head of security that I met when I got the job, which is probably is. I'm not entirely blind on that possibility. Fuck it, I can't fix it when the cameras go off like this. Now that it's in that.
I mean, it's also Minotaur, so yeah, you tried it the first time, but if that ain't working, then that ain't it, Chief. Just try a different strategy.
So, well, this is where.
Look, I'm gonna pull a Hail Mary if you guys don't figure this shit out. I swear
Shut
to
up,
God.
Frank.
Are you gonna
What,
are you gonna
Molly?
try and basically say like, oh fuck, sorry, I misaimed?
Something like that. More of fuck off. I hate how poorly that was worded. It's distracting me, honey. No. Chris, is this the same? Is this Dragonborn Johnny, the head of security that I met? Okay, cool. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Identifying who the fuck. Okay. Alrighty. Kat, do you have any? Well, let me think about this.
Okay, how long would it take to open a safe? Would that be like an action, or
It's between we haven't even identified how large the safe is, and if I could even carry it away while this guy was somehow either distracted, charmed, or something like that.
So typically, picking a lock or something like that takes a couple minutes.
we know the combination, right?
With knowing the combination and stuff like that, a single round would be enough to get it open.
Like a full round action, or just like an action?
It's a full round action from the sounds of it.
Well, it's an action.
Yeah.
Okay.
To interact with an object.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna
do we
move
have
up
to. Oh boy.
I'm gonna move up to the desk and find that fucking safe and open that shit up.
Okay, so
Open that shit up, Nig.
that would be 2 actions: an investigation to search for the safe, and
Oh.
then an action to actually open the safe.
If that's the case, I guess we just kill the guy first.
That's gone so well so far.
Well, you don't have to take.
Can you not put the motherfucker to sleep like you did Kerrigan earlier?
Yeah, like you did to your entire team.
What the fuck else do you have to actually like disable the bitch?
Could you do what you did to us, but to the enemy this time? That'd be totally cool.
Yeah, I was about to say y'all are panicking. Like,
yeah, like cast a spell. Come on.
Because at this point, I am going to play between either who the fuck are you or it's you, Johnny. What the fuck are you doing here? I just sent out level 1 guy to look for you. There's a giant fucking boom. And then it unfolds from there. So
I'll cast sleep.
Dude, you sounded like you were struggling with that. Holy shit.
So you roll 5d8. And it starts from the person in the room with the lowest.
Does he have more than 19 HP?
Well, remember, it starts with the person in the room with the lowest.
Fuck me.
Aside from yourself.
Why did you tell me to sleep him?
So,
I expect you to know what the fuck. No. I expect you to know what the fuck you're doing.
I don't.
Rasmus has less than 19.
Cool. What's my roll? Like D20? Was it D20? I'm asleep. Yeah, I'm 8. I'm out. I'm 6.
Nighty night, cowman.
Let's go.
Don't have a cow, man.
If I'm reading, all right. So the spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit point, ignoring unconscious creatures. Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by this spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. Subtract each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the creature with the next lowest hit point. A creature's hit points must be equal to or less than the remaining total for that creature to be affected. Undead and creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by this spell. It obviously does not affect you in this regard. So the next person in the room with the lowest HP would be Rasbin.
Can I
with
use
18
my
hit
mulligan to undo that?
Is it max or current hit points?
All right, cool. Instead, I'm just gonna cast Vicious Mockery because apparently
There you go.
All right.
Wait, what were the chances of that Dragonborn actually getting put to sleep, though?
None. You ate up 18 of that hit point pool of 19.
Cool.
Okay, so that's a Wisdom save or 1 damage.
Right.
Wisdom save or 1 damage. Heard. 20 total on the Wisdom save.
All right, that makes it.
So I am good to go. No damage.
And
that is
no
your
disadvantage. Yeah, that's my
your action. You have your movement and your bonus left.
I'm just gonna move into the corner in the right. away from the guy.
Okay.
Like, just back the fuck up.
I mean, from where you're at, it's like 15 feet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not a huge room if you look at the image for it.
Yeah, each square is 5 feet, but I would like to move just into that corner there, just further away.
Towards the door or towards the far right wall?
Far right wall, just like behind
Okay.
the desk, sort of, at like a kitty corner angle.
All right. So, from the impact of Razbin into the fully armored knight, that table is right at the edge of that square on the right.
Okay.
They are basically occupying the square by the door and the square to the left side of the table.
Okay. So I'm just gonna move like to the right a little bit,
Okay.
just a couple squares, and
Okay.
then what can I do as a bonus action?
You can
Healing word, our raspberry.
healing word on Raspberry. All right.
Wow.
6 health.
You heal 6.
That's nice.
Wow.
What's
Look,
the word?
I'm
The word
get
is
the
the
fuck
bird.
up.
Wow.
Wonderful
All right.
encouragement.
So, you've been healed a little bit.
Mhm.
It is your go, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yo, get horny.
What are you doing, sir?
Yeah, the horny didn't work last time, Frank. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm gonna play for at least attempt at persuasion or disengagement with just wait, Johnny? What the fuck are you doing here?
I'm a
Okay.
guard.
Because I blindly just like heard the
That
crash and
is-
just ran through.
That's going to be a
And had
deception check versus their insight.
Dude,
Off we go.
some deceptive utters we got going on
That's a
here.
dirty 20.
Ooh.
Not bad.
That's a dirty fucking cow.
That is a 19 on their end. So they're like, make an insight check for me.
Insight? 2. So that's a 5 total.
Okay. So it's like, I was in here doing rounds and checks. What the hell? He still hasn't lowered the blade from the direction of Cat's character.
Wait. You do rounds and checks in the estate owner's office?
Yeah.
You don't have your own office outside. Okay, you don't have your own office out there somewhere? Like, is there not a security room somewhere?
No. I'm doing rounds. I patrol as well. What'd you think I did all day?
That's a good boss.
Not that much.
Ugh.
I didn't expect the boss to actually do their job.
That is the worst part of this.
Yo, that's whack. What the fuck?
Okay.
So based
All
on
right,
the
and I'm
situation at the
gonna
moment,
point to the halfling in the corner. Who the fuck is that?
What kind of
Fuck
proletariat
you.
bullshit are you doing?
What halfling? How dare you?
human. The
Yeah,
human
half
in the
cow.
corner. So I don't know. That one came through the window.
To the wall.
So breaking and entering, at very least. He reaches down, pulls off a set of manacles off his hip, and like puts his arm out towards you to take him. And he's just still got the blade leveled in Cat's direction.
Okay, I'm gonna take the manacles, and I'm gonna go over to Cat.
Normal.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing here,
Yo.
but we're gonna have to take you in to figure out why the fuck you broke into this manor here.
Get interrogated in here.
All right, make a deception check. Never mind. Roll and don't get a 1.
22. So
You're
handle.
good.
Oh, damn.
yeah. So I'm gonna manacles are gonna go on him. I am going to very dumbly look at the captain. Like, where would you like to interrogate this intruder at? And I am broadcasting this to like the team.
So they
Cat,
know.
give me an insight check on the situation so far.
All right, I'm good at those with a -1.
Hey, you never
7.
know. Okay, no.
Eat.
Everybody is being honest and truthful about the situations. Okay. With that being said, he's gonna kind of just direct you to set him in the chair for now, so you can kind of check on things because there's an explosion that happened. There's someone screaming on fire out in the front courtyard. Half the guards have taken off after an individual. Shit's gone sideways. He's got to handle shit real quick.
Kobold orgy outside
Wait,
its flying
the
ship.
guard. Wait. Head security's like leaving.
No. He's just kind of moved over to the window for a second to kind of look out and see what
outside.
the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Because he has no idea.
And he sees that 7 of his guards are chasing someone
yeah.
away from the
What
estate.
the fuck's going on outside, sir?
I don't know, and that's a problem.
I feel like we're doing more damage to the outside.
Really are.
So I sent off first level guy to go find you, because we heard that big boom. I'm taking care of first and second floor because everything seems pretty okay here outside of this miscreant who we have him chained to the desk now, basically, or whatnot.
Kinky.
Manacled sat in a chair.
Yeah. Do you want to go outside and take care of that while I just keep an eye on this son of a bitch?
All right. He's like,
RP.
no. Our priority for the moment's got to be to protect the family. I want you to get back to the second floor. Do not let anyone up those stairs other than myself.
I hate being sick.
Yeah.
Okay, then. All right, then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna leave Kat with the head of security in the office and head on upstairs. Those two guards that usually rotate from the inside and the outside through the front door, are they a part of any of the other groups outside? It's just me and the head of security and Kat in the whole house right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So I'm gonna pause it there for you guys. Give you a second to figure out what your next steps are for both sides. We'll move down the list here to the next encounter, which will be Luna running from the guards.
Do I make it there now?
Huh?
Do I make it there now or next turn?
Yeah, you're about to make it into the field of ball bearings.
Jeez.
Do me a favor.
And that's all done.
That should be done with. That should be done with advantage since I warned them.
Yeah, you get a dexterity save with advantage.
Okay.
What were you saying, Aaron?
I was actually going to clarify location for Frank, Manatee, and Kerrigan.
They're beside the estate, the main estate that we're staying at, Garrick Estate.
Yeah, I'm going to encourage them to come throw a Molotov onto the second floor.
Yeah, they're about 120 feet away from the estate.
I'm about to throw a whole fucking horde of kobolds up there.
I was about to say, I also don't. We're not the ones with the Molotovs.
Right.
That's where I was asking where Kerrigan was. Is Kerrigan on the lower level?
I'm with them. I just got to where they are.
Yeah.
Karen, how many?
18.
How many kobolds? Oh, 18. You have 18 bombs.
No,
No. Rolled an 18 for the dex save to avoid the ball bearing.
Oh, my bad. I took the.
I have 8 more bombs.
So,
okay, I got an idea.
God.
I'm afraid.
Can I just run my second wind?
So the
Whoops.
highest dexterity save was an 11.
That's unfortunate.
So cue the Benny Hill. As they all eat shit and hit the floor.
Wait, but they were all standing still. Why do they eat shit?
Wait, who?
The guards chasing me.
Yeah, the guards.
Oh,
You just ran into the field of ball bearings.
I thought you were talking about the kobolds.
No,
Yeah,
we haven't even got to them.
Yeah, no, they tripped over Frank's massive persuasion check.
I'm still busy
Thank
running
God.
the mating ritual with the kobolds.
Okay. I'm on the same page
It's
now.
so
I really thought it was the
ritual.
kobold.
Turns out they really like fupas.
So, Luna, you succeed the save. You get a normal turn as per. So, what would you like to do in this situation? You now have the remainder of the guards prone, groaning.
Did they take damage?
So
Well, no, they're just not prone.
as soon as I noticed that they fell down, I stopped.
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna
didn't
spin
tell
about
them or
and I
nothing?
want to cast Arms of Hadar on them
Oh
all
God.
because they're close enough to me. It's like an area
Yeah, they're
effect.
grouped up too.
I don't know what's happening.
You're about to watch some people get fucked.
So let's see here.
It's necrotic damage, by the way.
Okay, I have to make a strength saving throw.
It's necrotic damage. Their flesh literally melts off them.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is all made with disadvantage in the prone. Jesus,
Fuck your guards.
that's a nat 20. Oh no, that's a 3. Great. They failed, all of them.
I'm going to kill them until
So go
just-
ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Chris, I know you're not
10.
the kind of DM that likes to kill their players, but there's a certain level of failure they're experiencing tonight that I don't think you were prepared for.
Honestly, with the way things were headed, I was like, someone's dying tonight. Like, no, the rules are fucking it.
So one fucking Molotov.
I rolled 11.
11 damage? Okay. So, generally speaking, most of them are at half health. On a failed save, though, they were restrained, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah. Shadow tentacles.
Yep, they cannot take reactions until their next turn.
Dude, your character's like a hentai monster.
No effect. Okay, so essentially, for those of you who are nearby, you see Kerrigan kind of stop, spin the coat that she's wearing. I'm assuming you never did fully describe your outfit, like coat,
Nondescript.
robes, nothing.
Black. Yeah.
All right, so black kind of leather coat type thing. I'm assuming.
I'm a warlock.
Yeah.
Am I yeah, I'm a warlock. I'm a warlock. I'm like edgelord. Let's do this.
Yeah. Full on black, Matrix style trench without the glossy
Slit
effect.
my wrists. Oh my god.
You see Kerrigan kind of slide to a stop, fling back the trench, and out of the shadows of the trench, you see these like octopus style tentacles just come flying out and just start grabbing and slamming them into the dirt.
Over here.
Yep.
That is who I worship.
Yep.
So yeah.
Shit.
Yo, this is weird, but I'm not bothered by it. In fact,
quite the opposite.
So that's your action. You still have your movement and your bonus.
Can I throw a flask on a bonus?
Technically, it's more like a weapon attack or something like that. However,
what if she's a tentacle?
You still have movement and your bonus action together, so I would say you could move over there and drop one.
Let's do that. That sounds like fun because fire doesn't really hurt me.
Nope.
Oh.
So.
What the fuck are you?
I'm a tiefling.
I was about to say, are you a tiefling? Okay, that makes sense then.
All right, so go ahead and roll the 3d6 fire damage.
I'm not just a tiefling.
I very cocky, like saunter on over and drop the flask.
All right.
Oh, I do 5 damage.
Okay, so in what can only be described as something out of like a horror movie / action movie, from your guys' perspective of Tyler and Frank, you guys just see the back of Luna with some tentacles coming around and like holding these people to the ground. As you see her just extend her hand, drop it, and this fire go underneath as the tentacles fade.
I'm gonna stare in
And she's just standing in the fire. With resistance, you take half damage from those.
Okay. Well, half of 5 is 3.
2.
2.
2 in this instance. It's yours.
I can handle 2.
Yeah. It's nothing. However, for the ones who are prone and have no reaction,
Goodbye, Guardians.
they don't get a save. They just take full damage. And these are NPC guards, so they're dead. So they literally like ah. So that's what you see is guards rolling around screaming on fire as Kerrigan turns and just walks through the flames out.
Isn't it weird how many people keep just killing themselves in front of Kerrigan? Like it's totally just out of this
It's like
world.
a weird coincidence. My whole life
Dude,
that's been
like,
happening.
It's weird. They just keep killing themselves. Like I don't think Kerrigan did anything wrong. They just keep fucking offing themselves.
You should tell that to the city guard because they keep trying to arrest me for murder.
Dude, I can't believe they all set themselves on fire. What a coincidence.
I am second floor. At least I am second floor watching this. Just continue to be mortified.
You just see this down in the distance of what's going on.
No, don't worry, Rat. I'm
going
to send a mental message to Raspberry. We're still the heroes in this. You just got to believe.
I don't believe you.
Get believe.
So, with that being said, Kerrigan, you have cleared your challenge.
We're still heroes.
You're good to help out in any situation you so choose from this point forward.
Okay.
So, jump into any encounter you wish. Now, with that being said,
please,
Frank, you and the kobolds are having a conversation at the moment.
Yes!
So your turn and their turn are going to go at the same time. They're like, it's all right, buddy. Don't worry. We got this. We'll help out as much as we feel like we have to.
Yo, I believe in these kobolds.
So, if you're trying to persuade them to aid you in this endeavor, you're going to have to continue the skill challenge.
What check do I have to do?
It's going to be the same thing like your seduction persuasion check type thing you wanted to do before.
Good,
what are you using this time? You have to come up with a new statement this time for them, or a new way you're trying to convince them.
Right. What do kobolds like in particular? What can I offer them?
Just twerk.
You know what?
You could feed them infinite rats.
Just point at fucking Luna and be like, don't mess with her.
Actually, can I get persuasion with advantage? They literally just watch him nuke a bunch of guards.
Oh,
that would be that would shift this from a persuasion to an intimidation.
That would be an intimidation.
No, but I want.
Unless you want to use it as a means of inspiring them, going, that's what we want to do to our enemies.
Right, and I can
Inspire
convince them that if they follow us, the kobolds will be able to retake the surface world.
Yeah.
So you're trying to convince them to join your team for a chance at a revolution.
I actually like this.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's
make your persuasion check.
Do I get advantage?
I get my hammer and sickle out.
I mean, given the situation with Luna's character doing that right near you guys, I will give you the advantage.
Dope.
Yeah, it's like right in front of us.
Let's go. 23.
I like to imagine like they're having a chat.
Did you say a 3?
Yes.
Did you say a 23? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said 93, and then I was like, wait, maybe he said 3. So I was very confused.
Still pretty high.
Their roll initially for the insight check into this situation was a 4. However, kobolds are dumb as fuck. They have a -2, so they have a 2.
Viva la revolution!
Let's go!
So you got one more skill challenge before they join you in this endeavor.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is not what I expected. This is not what I expected from these kobolds.
All right. With that being said, Tyler,
yes.
What is Elia doing at this point in time?
I join in. It's like, rise up, comrades. You will one day rise up from the surface world and retake this as your own.
It sounds like more persuasion.
Yeah, give me another persuasion check. Try to
I swear to God, if you fail this, I'm going to be so mad at you.
19, 20, 21, 22.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, the repeat on the roll?
Let's go, communism!
Koboldism.
Kobolds get a 0.
They are inspired.
2 minus 2 equals 0.
Come
At
on,
least they're
Cobalt
consistently
Arians,
fucking this up.
rise up.
God.
Dude,
Holy
I'm glad
shit,
you're. I'm
Ice.
Manatee. I'm
Hang
glad you're
on.
my cheerleader in this.
Give me 1 second.
It's like I gotta step back from this for a moment.
We're all gonna have effectively pet dragon
So,
types by the end
so
of this,
Luna,
except for Cat, because Cat doesn't believe in them.
Luna, once I
Dragons
tame,
aren't real.
once I tame these kobolds, Luna, I need you to give them each a Molotov cocktail.
No, no. Chris is upgrading to real die.
You said the second floor, right, Aaron?
man.
Oh no, I've been rolling real die this entire time. It was just my big metal one. It's been
Oh,
rolling
man.
shit. So now I picked up a different D20.
See, I've been
Yeah.
rolling
Put it in
the
dice
gift
jail.
set you gave me.
So that D20 is banished for the evening.
Yeah.
Just sit in a corner and
The
think about what
peasants
you
are
did.
always revolting, but the kobolds, they're always rebelling.
Why?
So-
Why? I think that's an amazing dice.
Let's see.
Watch, it's gonna screw me.
Oh yeah. So I made a wisdom save for him to see if like their self-preservation instinct, because they've been in the city for a while. They know what happens when you rise up in the
Right.
city.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're retarded.
So even with the new die, I got another nat 1. So
You know what? It's just the universe.
0
saying,
self-preservation
This
instinct,
revolution
and
is meant to be.
the 6 kobolds are like, yeah, and just take off with their daggers, hauling ass towards the estate.
You don't
Whoa,
understand.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
They've never had a leader like me.
One
Need to
for
throw
you.
in Soviet
for you.
anthem.
One for you.
Yeah, I talked.
Oh,
I talked to
So-
Luna. I gave them all. I told her to give them all Molotov cocktails.
so each one takes the Molotov. It's already kind of pre-lit. And they just start running at the estate, all fucking ravenous and frothing at the mouth.
Look, Raspberry, you needed assistance. I gave you the jihad you wanted. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Let me know when it's my turn. I don't want to be rude.
I'll let you know when it's over. Don't worry.
So these little fuckers are quick.
What? Do I have time to react?
They are
No.
full tilt. 1 round, they arrive.
Wow.
They are. That's action to dash, movement, and bonus action dash.
I'm gonna blow up your house.
I love these kobolds right now.
Little known fact: these 6 kobolds actually worked in the Thieves Guild. They are level 1 rogues.
Yes. Let's go.
It's funny too. I never have to use my weapons. I just get to use other people's terrorism. And it's great.
Frank is the Trotsky of the group.
Oh my god. It's just. I don't even. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What am I, Chris? What am I?
What am I?
Oh god.
Oh, he left. Chris left. Chris fucking left.
Chris, like, I'm done. I'm done with this.
No, Discord just randomly like went to a full like dark gray screen, like the background of Discord.
Yes. Yes.
And then
Chris.
came back.
Chris, Discord knew that you could not handle it.
I have no idea what the hell.
Discord blacked out for you.
Discord's like, dude, what the fuck is
Like,
this?
nah, you need a second. Take it.
Discord said no.
All right, so that concludes that section of that encounter. Ember, we are back over to you. What are you doing?
I think you should ask for some Molotovs at your end problem.
Oh, the suicide bombers are done.
Okay, I
They're ready.
really want to check for Molotovs for the
There's a
end of
problem.
the issue, but it's a ship, which means it's wood, which means it light the ship on fire, which we don't want to
Oh, no.
do because we're supposed to be stealing the ship.
It's worse than that.
Oh fuck.
The barrier's still up.
Yeah, you forgot about the barrier and you
No,
spawned her.
I tried to knock it
yeah,
down.
you tried to knock it with the dagger, yeah.
So I am Okay. How can I do this, Chris? So I want to charge at it and slash at it with the dagger and
Okay.
get close enough that I can knock the orb out from the wall.
Okay, so this crystal is about 3 feet So it's not small, and it is literally like a diamond shape.
It's gonna take a shoulder check from your size.
Yeah, it's gonna. I mean, it's not small enough to like slap it. You could walk, you could hit it, push it, shove it when you get there. Yeah, it's a bonus action. It'd be
Okay.
technically like 2-weapon fighting,
Okay. So
just with an
basically,
unarmed type thing. So,
right. So I can dash to get in.
well, no, you just move in.
Okay.
Because dash
Move
is an
in.
action.
Okay. So I'll move in,
Okay.
attack with my dagger,
Make your
and
attack roll. Take it in stages.
21.
Wow. Okay, that actually will hit. 7 damage. Okay.
And then what about the lightning stuff?
I believe for your setup that gives you here, D4 extra damage for the infusion. It's much
One
like
more
the
D4?
Blood Hunter. Yeah, roll a D4 and add that.
So 9 damage.
Yep. Okay, so you get a good little flash into it. Give me an athletics check to maneuver yourself to be able to shove the crystal.
12.
Okay. So you're approaching this thing, you slash across that ravaged elemental as you spin around, you shove your hand forward to like shove the crystal out of the way, but the second your hand touches it and you in your mind you're like stop, like panicking a little bit in the situation, just trying to get that crystal to stop putting up the barrier. And you shove it. Far as you know, crystal kind of slides over and hits the ground and stuff like that. That's from your perspective, all you know that happens.
Okay.
Okay. But that would be your movement, your action, your bonus action.
Yes.
For those of you paying attention on the outside, and at this point, I'm assuming Kerrigan, Alia, Monbear Pig, Rasmus, even from the second floor, all of you see the barrier go down.
Oh.
So there is no barrier on the ship. At which point in time, those of
The
you
revolution's upon us, comrades.
external to the
Let's
house.
go, my kobold brothers.
For those of you external to the house at this point in time, you do see the captains immediately start making her way up. Now let's see how she does. Oh, now you do it. Okay, so she's awesome apparently, and Jackie Chan's her way up faster than Ember did.
I'm thinking the one captain from Treasure Planet. She just swings her way
Yes.
up there.
Yeah, just kind of whips a rope and then somehow it snatches her up.
I
Like
like
Zorro.
furries just as much as you do.
And at that point in time, hang on, I got to check her stats. Yeah, she's got more. All right. So for that, she makes her way in basically down to where you were at the stairs. So that's where she is at the start of your next engagement. Go ahead, Frank.
So my question was, if she was on the second floor, right?
She was on what?
The second floor?
No, Rasmus's on the second floor of the estate. She's on the ship. She's gone down below deck of the ship.
Wait, where are the kobolds right now? Did they climb to the second floor? Or?
No, they're hauling ass towards the estate.
Yeah, they're still on the lawn.
They're still beelining it.
Okay.
I also forgot at this point in time. As I'm assuming Kerrigan, Alia, and Monbear Peg are kind of walking towards the estate at this point.
Yeah.
No, fuck it. I'm running.
I'm leading the regime, so like.
Yeah, we're leading the charge.
You're following.
I'm taking my time.
You guys start hearing fire behind you guys as the estate that you lit now on fire.
Having studied the kobolds, can I turn into one?
No.
No.
Yeah, they're not animals.
No. Yeah, they're not animals or
Close
anything
enough.
that you can use
They're
for a wild
barely
shape.
people, okay?
Hey, we don't talk about our comrades like that.
Nice stretch, but no. All right. So, that's the situation there. We are kicking back around to Kat, Rasbin, and the head of security. Rasbin, you are on the second floor looking out and seeing all this transpire.
Man,
Has the fire already started on the house, or the kobolds have yet to actually
The kobolds haven't started fires yet on the house. They
haven't hit the
fire
estate.
was the fire was the estate next to the Garrick estate that
it was the next estate.
That was the other fire.
Fire where we're at yet.
Yeah, not yet. Yeah.
The flames of rebirth are coming.
So yeah, you see the estate near the Garrick estate on fire. You see 6 kobolds with lit Molotovs running towards the estate that you're in.
That is a frightening image.
Followed by Kerrigan, Monbear Pig, and Alia the Kinku.
Right. I'm gonna wake everyone up and yell at everyone to get out of the house.
Okay. So you start waking people and getting them out of the house.
Try to rush them out before this house is about to be on fire, basically.
Okay. So you're telling them take the back exit, go.
Take any exit, but I would prefer to actually have everyone going out the front door and actually make the commotion obvious for the head of security.
Okay.
I want to see if his priority goes away from that office and he follows them out.
So give me a persuasion check for the moment.
Hoping he just dies in the fire.
17.
Huh?
17.
17? Okay. So yeah, you start waking people up and they start making their way downstairs. While you're doing this, Kat, you're manacled and sitting in a chair.
Oh, big hoss. What's up?
Nothing much. And he kind of looks out the window, sees what's going on, pulls out a second pair of manacles, places it over the doorknobs and locks them in place, and proceeds to go down and slide the side panel out of the way and immediately starts putting his lockpicks into the lock.
Wait, what are you doing?
Melanie called that.
I so fucking called it.
Well, this has gone tits up, and odds are, with him missing and everything getting fucked, I'm not getting paid. And he's just like fiddling with the lock.
Do you communicate this to the rest of us, Kat?
Yes.
Screw guys, I'm going home.
Okay, so you can have all of the money in there. We just need the blueprints and the deeds.
God, fuck
you really suck at negotiating.
Stops for a second.
Yes, the negotiator.
Pulls these tools out and looks at you and goes, "Oh, you think you can get it open?"
Yes.
He sets the thieves' tools on top of the desk, pulls his sword out. You see him hit a rune on the manacles to release it, and pulls them off your hands. Points the sword as he steps back. Says, "Go ahead. One wrong move, and I take your head."
Right.
Fuck you, Randy.
Now I'm gonna put the code in. And yeah.
All right. So you're like, and just put the code in.
Yeah.
Bone your fingers like some kind of
He's just like
cartridge.
Kind of dumbfounded. He's like, "How the? All right, hand me the bag." And you see a stack of documents and stuff like that in there. A few other little things kind of wrapped off with wax and ribbon, as well as a sack of gold. It looks like.
I guess I'll hand him the sack of gold and we can kill him later.
Picks it up, shakes it. Yep. And he just ties it to his belt. On that note, he just steps right out through the window and starts leaving.
Howdy ho!
It's at this time the family exits the front door.
A convincing argument.
Family exits.
He does not notice him, and the family gets a 19 on the perception check to notice him.
Shit.
So now, having woken them up rather rapidly, telling them to get out of the house, there's about to be a fire and stuff like that.
Yes.
The younger male that you noticed in the house,
Uh-huh.
the in-law, as it were, to the house,
Right.
he's armed at this point as he exits the house. He has a single long sword that he carries. Very ornate and stuff like that, mostly for show.
But
because
still
he has
steel.
nobility, but it's still steel. And he spots the home dude coming through the window with a big sack of fucking coins and looking like he's trying to leave, and he didn't notice them as he starts to walk away from the estate.
Man, that sucks.
So, in the form of utter chaos that's about to happen here, we have the head of security who just robbed the family he's working for. We have the family who just saw him leave with the money that he robbed them of. We have 6 kobolds with Molotov cocktails running at the estate, about to set it on fire. Cat's inside still, it looks like. And
That's
you're
quite
standing there.
unfortunate.
I like to think I'm
Right,
standing. I like to think I'm standing like at the front door, like I haven't got them out, and I get to watch them notice something. Can I? Do I need to do a perception check to notice them noticing the?
I
Noticing
mean,
the
yeah,
head?
with advantage, because he's drawing a sword and going at him, so...
So, Sebastian wanted them discredited. I believe
20
this
on
will do
first
the
roll.
job.
Yo,
What'd you get?
I'm just glad that the kobolds have joined in my righteous jihad.
It was dirty 20 on the first roll.
Okay, so you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice he's got a big bag of coins on his hip. Blade in
Fuck.
hand still.
Okay.
So that's the situation.
Yeah.
Still,
Kat, I'm assuming you're rummaging what's left in the safe to find the
Yeah, I'm
stuff you're looking
taking
for?
everything. Just dumping everything in the bag.
Oh, all of it? Okay.
Everything.
All right. So, I'm going to give you the list now. Are you ready?
All right.
3 hold deeds for warehouses.
God damn it.
A blueprint labeled Lightning Wolf. A blueprint labeled Thunder Wolf. You find another blueprint labeled Skyjacker.
That's fucked.
I'll take the Skyjacker, by the way. You can give it to me.
And then the other items is a journal. Kind of giving it a quick peruse, or are you just throwing it all in?
I'm just chucking the shit in the bag, man.
Look, the general, dude, this is some bitch's dad.
Figured out how to get the details for her. All right, so you've cleared it out. It's empty safe, sitting in the side of this desk.
I'm assuming that's the end of my turn there. Like that took a turn to loot.
I mean, you took the action to loot, I would say.
Okay.
You still have movement bonus.
You can still escape this burning pile of whatever's going to happen.
I'd like to relay to Cats. Take the door out. Don't take the window.
Dude, the window's pretty dope, though. Through the window.
I mean, I can see
wall.
through the window, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bardic inspiration the guy about to kill the head of security.
You know what? That
right.
That doesn't just smack. That fucking slaps.
I will go ahead and
I see
make
y'all
that
taking my
attack roll.
advice about not direct confrontation.
I see you woke up today and you're like, I choose violence.
Says you.
So, in the purest, dumbest luck I have ever fucking seen,
Let's go.
young nobleman rolls a nat 20
Oh,
My
shit.
guy.
and got the 6 on the bonus inspiration die,
Motherfucker's defending his
giving
title.
him a grand total of 28 to hit this paladin.
Oh, man.
However,
Kobold 2 by bombers, man. That sucks.
Oh, man.
Yo, you better roll those dice extra carefully.
Okay. So, get over to him. I have to make a Constitution saving throw.
There's
If
a lot
the
of context I
snotty
need to-
noble takes out this guy when our badass Minotaur can't, I'm gonna be really sad.
That's a 3.
You're dead.
Even with the Constitution bonus of 4, that's not enough to clear the DC 10. So, with the crit, he swings, and as he hits with the blade on the guy, he fucking almost like perfect Spartan military training type, slash across the back of the head type thing on this paladin. And as he does so, the blade starts to glow. And you start to see
fuck.
this image of a dragon curling down the blade. And then you see spears insert into this dragon on the image. As you then see the Dragonborn take the hit and then immediately and hit the ground immediately as he just twists in multiple directions at once and hits the floor.
Oh.
I think he just got Stranger Thinged.
Dude, that's some weird version of fucking breakdancing. My God.
So
That'll teach you to rob people.
anyone who is
Only a-
within
Yes,
30
noble
feet
can
of
do
this
that.
and has proficiency in Arcana can make an Arcana check.
I'm doing it.
Do my kobolds have Arcana checks?
8.
No.
Okay.
You got an 8?
Yeah.
All right. So that shouldn't have happened like that. That generally, giving the guy once over, you can tell that he's not that capable to drop that guy in a single swing.
All right, magic sword. Got it.
Yeah.
So you
So
hike
some
right
kind of
in there?
magical blade. At this point, he's just kind of staring at the blade in shock.
Oh shit, that happened.
Yeah. So, at this point, that will conclude, I believe, your actions, I think. I don't think you have anything else.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, so that clears out you guys. Rasmus, you're standing at the door frame, kind of watching this transpire. Is there anything else you'd like to try before we shift over?
If anything, I don't know yet that the door has been locked up unless Cat's relayed that to me because it's manacled right now.
And it hasn't been stated, so
I mean, the door to the study is locked, but
Yeah.
the front door
Wait,
isn't,
weren't
right?
you standing at the front door?
I'm standing at the front door. I'm just mentally preparing for the action of getting Cat the fuck out without getting stabbed by Dragon Sword Boy.
He's just some nobleman. We can kill him.
That's true. We tortured and killed the last one.
I mean, this lawn is being shared by, a warlock of the occult, the Rat King, and a Birdman. Attorney at law. Like,
I'd be the worst
So-
attorney. I'll be the worst attorney.
Look, every righteous jihad needs their attorney.
first off, fuck you. That hurt. Oh, God.
Your Honor,
I got to like mid swallow and he did it. I'm like,
Your Honor, they were on their way to New Jersey and take a hard left into the South Tower.
Your Honor, those buildings had it coming. Look, I4I source next.
all right.
Oh, fuck.
So, I would say, like at the last action, you can check the door to see that it's barred.
Yeah.
Isn't gonna help.
All right. Now, on this train of utter fucking chaos, where am I? Okay. Guards are gone. At this point, most of them are running like crazy away from this shit because this is just way too much. Then they're not getting paid enough. It's the kobolds. They're now closing in on the estate. Let's see how they do with their Molotovs.
Rise up,
Can they
comrades.
throw one through the open window into the fucking office?
Honestly, I kind of want them to run in and then set themselves on fire and burn the place down.
No, we don't want to do the Buddhist terrorism.
Yeah, no, that's exactly the kind of terrorism I want.
Demolition.
So I don't know what they ate for dinner, but apparently it was greasy and made their hands slick because that's another nat 1 for the night.
Oh.
As
Kobolds
each
are
one,
good.
the kobolds slide to a stop in a line and all like prepared, ready, reach back. As they reach back, the thing slips and falls at their feet.
Well, that's fine. I got stuff in my inventory for them.
So
I hope they're not on fire. Well, actually, they have resistance, don't they?
Luna, these are your contraptions. So I'm gonna have you roll this. That's 18d6 worth of damage.
Fuck.
You use the
I
computer.
would recommend using the roller.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I hope they survive so I can use them to die in some other like horrible fashion.
I guess every revolution has its cannon fodder.
It does, but I can always call for writs.
65.
Yeah.
Well then,
There's a small kobold bonfire happening.
my turn's up next, right?
Are they gonna run into the house now?
Oh,
You know,
I mean,
just running
no,
around in pain into the house?
pretty much instant death for them. They only had like 5 HP and B. They all
that's-
have just bonfire.
Are the noble family members traumatized now, like horribly?
we can use this. We can still use this.
I mean, they're kind of all just standing on the front lawn in shock as, like,
as this is happening.
their head of security just twisted into multiple different directions at the same time.
Lunamon, go use
Ran at the estate,
terrorism.
lit themselves on fire for some reason.
Didn't one of them just disassociate by now?
I mean, I'm pretty sure the wife of the nobleman is just catatonic. Meanwhile, the barrier's down to the ship. There's a whole lot of fuckery going on, and no one knows what the fuck's happening anymore.
Lunamon, terrorism.
Yeah. Kerrigan, Monbear Pig, and Elia, what are you doing?
Are we there? Like, did we make it to the
Same
estate?
turn arrival. Yeah, you're at the grounds of the estate, essentially. You guys are closer to the ship than you are the house, but yeah.
Did we grab the contents of the safe?
I got it. Don't worry.
We got them? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we got
gingerly
it.
pick up
Now
that
we-
sack of gold on the
Yeah,
floor.
just take that sack of gold.
So you just gotta walk up, pick up the sack off the
The ship's the next goal, right?
Alright.
The ship's what?
The next goal? On
Yeah.
what's...
To take,
Alright.
yeah.
Well, let's head to the ship then.
Well, hold on. I still have my turn.
Mm-hmm.
The noble that the gold was taken from, is that noble still in the house right now?
No,
The noble
everyone
we
fucking
killed.
left. The nobleman that had the sword struck down. Like, there's no one in the house now except
Frank,
for
Frank, the
Cat's
noble.
locked up in the office. I'm in the house at the doorstep right now, about to
Yep.
figure out or make sure Cat can get out without getting attacked by the noble.
Were there
noble
any people
son-in-law.
outside?
Yeah, the entire family's outside.
Yeah, there's the oldest daughter of the noble and her husband.
All right, I'm gonna
There's-
go ahead and what would I need to roll to rob them?
Just in front of everyone. Just walk up and rob them.
To be
So-
fair, she get
What are they
advantage
gonna-
since they're in shock.
What are
We're
they
gonna
gonna
take
do?
this in
Call the
stages here.
guards?
So, Kerrigan, you walked up to the head of security and just picked up the sack off his body, essentially.
Mhm.
The noble rolled a 19 on his wisdom save to have the wherewithal to even address the situation. And he just kind of points the sword at you, looks at you. I'd put that down. At which point in time,
you see all this?
I would say that Monbear Pig comes up to you as well.
That was me.
Frank, I will give you the choice. You can aid advantage in the intimidation check that Kerrigan's about to do, or you can instantiate your own checks.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and run advantage of the intimidation check the
Okay.
character's about to do.
I'm also gonna go up since I'm nearby and be the backup in case that doesn't work.
Okay,
All right.
your
let's
positioning.
Go.
Kerrigan, go ahead and make an intimidation check with advantage.
Dirty 20.
Dude,
Hey.
I feel like I like this little toady, like, yeah, fuck you guys. So what's going on?
He kind of lowers the sword. Take it. He starts to sheath the sword. Unless someone's doing anything to him.
I'd actually like to take all the nobles that are staying there, at least what's up to their family, and have them undressed. I want all their fancy clothing to sell later. So I'm gonna literally tell them to put it in the bed.
They're in pajamas, dude.
I don't give a flying.
Those
fuck.
pajamas are probably going to be worth a lot.
I sacrificed 6 kobolds. I am getting my money's worth.
Look, I'm just telling you, when the Romanovs die, they had jewelry on them that bounce bullets off.
Look, I'll be honest.
So, like, that's what I'm assuming they might have on them.
Look, Harvey Birdman, I paid a caca not to think. Now give me the clothes.
Take the fancy sword.
Also, do they have jewelry on them?
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, dude, that's a dope sword. How about you give that shit to me right now?
That was a nat 20.
So
on his insight, or
on the situation. So
silvery barbs as a reaction. Roll again.
All right.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Okay. Your courage means nothing.
17 in total. I got a 15 on this one. So, roll your intimidation check. The DC is going to be 17.
Roll it with advantage because silvery
At least
barbs.
you got a little bit more of a chance.
Yeah, and you got this halfling on your shoulders, like, yeah, fuck you guys.
So wait, who's rolling?
Technically, Frank would be in this situation.
Oh fuck! All right, let's roll.
Frank's like rolling. Wait,
with advantage because silvery barbs. I can give advantage to someone when I take away somebody's.
I got a 14.
Okay, so you didn't meet the DC, so he's gonna engage.
Dude, do I have to fuck this shit up? I swear to God.
Well, Frank's about to die.
No, that's not going to happen. I'm about to turn into the Rat King.
So he just beat your armor class by 1, so you are hit.
Okay.
Boy,
that is 8 damage total.
Oh, that ain't bad.
I'm good. Don't worry.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
I'm about to show him the wrath of the Rat King.
That magic sword ain't shit.
Please do it in single target, Rat King. I don't want to take your AoE bullshit.
Then don't cast spells at my back. There's someone in this group. There's this one person in the group that should have learned that by now.
I take it at this point, Frank, you burned your action. You've used your movement to get up here. Your bonus action, I take it you're using to transform into your Sword of Light Rat?
Yeah, I'm going to become the Rat King.
All right. So that'll end yours. Kerrigan, you've interacted with them and moved up there. You have a bonus action still have to use. Alia, you just kind of moved up there. You still have an action and a bonus action.
Oh, I'm going to shoot him with the bow then.
Okay, you're letting loose with the bow.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Did you say 20?
Nat 20.
Yep. Nat 20.
He was holding the bow sideways.
Motherfucker.
Go ahead and roll damage because that hits.
I'm about the Hans bow this motherfucker.
Fuck, he held his bow sideways. He must be serious.
That was a 9 for damage.
Okay. So, as you're like shredding and changing form into the Sword of Light, Kerrigan's there, like ready to help and back up, and all of a sudden, the Kenku just, in a most elegant ballerina type fashion, sweeps around the Sword of Light Rat, slides up under the guard of the noble, and just fires straight up through the bottom of his jaw into his head.
Anyway, I started blasting. And it's like acid damage. Oh wait, shit! It's also acid damage. I need to roll that too. Fuck.
Dude, are you?
Oh god, that's a full 6. 6 additional damage.
Okay, so that's 12 acid damage to his head.
You're melting this man's brain.
You guys see this like green energy form and like hit through the bottom of the jaw, and then you just see the face start melting from the inside out. If you've seen the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness movie, think Black Bolt scene.
Yeah, just slower.
That's fucked up.
Internal.
Look, see, Chris, every communist regime needs its Harvey Birdman, and that's
apparently. So he drops to the ground to the screaming of the women folk who are still standing there. Who immediately just like aren't arguing anymore and just start taking out their pajamas and
Take
handing
your
them
shit off.
over.
Put the shit in the bag.
We're never going to be able to come back to this city.
Put it in a bag. They won't be. We will.
So
City should know better by now.
Yeah, they should.
At this
It's been
point,
1 hour. They should know many things about you, apparently.
all the clothing and stuff like that starts getting put into the bag of gold and everything that's there. I'm assuming someone's picking up the sword.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm totally taking that shit.
Rat
Alright.
King this.
So,
I want that
Frank,
sword.
you pick up a dragon slaying longsword.
Yo.
God.
Well, that's why it killed the dragonborn.
I will have to get with you on details about that later.
Dude, that'll be dope as fuck. Okay.
So that'll be a one-on-one conversation with me and you later.
You see,
Fuck
this is
you,
what
Frank.
happens when you rob a family, Aaron. It's totally awesome.
Yeah, they're nobles. They
So-
rob everyone else.
Meanwhile, as this is all going on, Ember inside the boat. You're up close to this thing. You've already got a good strike in on it and everything like that, and you're ready for the next attack as Captain comes down, sees the elemental, sees you. We good?
Some help would be appreciated.
He looks at it for a second. With what? At this point, as you kind of like start to move around to the front of it, it no longer looks like a ravaged woodland elemental. It looks just like it's designed and part of the boat that supports the front of the bow. Still same
We killed
shape,
its
but that's what it
master.
looked. You did.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
that's nice. So
It-
I'm gonna
I will
look
say
up
this.
in confusion for a second.
Had they not bowed that dude in the face, that woodland elemental would still be going.
So I'm gonna look around in confusion for a second and say, apparently nothing.
Okay. So she, at this point, pulls out her staff that she uses to drive the ships and starts plugging it into the slot and everything like that. If you're staying, I suggest you bail now.
Yep, I am going to pocket the crystal, this thing that
Okay.
was powering the ward.
The Arcanum Crystal.
Yes, the Arcanum crystal. Thank you.
Make a note of that. That's a very important item. I will explain later. So, with that said, I'm assuming you're making your way out of the ship and onto the ground again. And you see the bonfire of kobolds. A bunch of naked people, all look to be nobility. And one dude who looks like his head turned into a puddle.
Eat the rich. Eat the rich.
Not this guy. He looks kind of gross. Melted head flies around him.
With that being said, the ship's crystals start to activate and things like that, and the ship does start to lift up and start moving on. Eventually, once it's got enough power synced into it and things like that, it activates and starts speeding away from the city. As you guys are standing on the front lawn of this noble estate.
That sounds funny.
Like we've all just come out like
So,
because I'm gonna take. I'd like
do
to
we take
scavenge
care of
the
any
dragonborn's body.
witnesses?
At
Do
this
we take
point,
care of any witnesses and go?
I agree.
you
with
hear a
this.
voice.
I think these witnesses need to be taken care of, actually.
You hear a voice at this point that steps from the shadows of the walls as Sebastian steps forward. Looks at the situation and the scene. Very calm, very neutral expression on his face. Looks up at your party and goes, "We're almost done here." As he reaches into his shirt, pulls out a necklace with a crystal on it. You recognize this crystal as the one he put the soul into earlier, for those of you who knew that. At which point, he looks over at you, Kerrigan, and goes, "You ready for your demonstration?" And he takes his hands from being clasped in front of him, and you see him smile. And for some reason, his smile looks like it just grew 3 feet, type of thing, as he spreads his arms. And you see the silvery thread come out very wispy through the air. And then you see him close his hands again. And the nobles go, "What are you?" And just fall to pieces.
See, told you I was right to rob them first.
That's awesome.
He's like, some methods are quicker.
I'm gonna sit there and say nothing, but just start clapping.
I don't think we should remain here. We should probably retire to the estate.
That's a good idea.
But
Yeah,
I will
wait.
say this. Well done. As he proceeds to reach inside his coat, pull out a little bottle, unstopper it, and fling it towards the front doors.
Yes.
And you see, boom, and green flame ignites over the whole front of the house.
Fuck yes.
He's like, shall we? As he turns and just starts
I was
walking
about to
calmly
say,
back down the street.
There is an unburned house. No,
I'm jumping out the window.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot.
Oh no.
There's fire in there. I'm jumping out
Is
the
there
window.
anything worth grabbing off of the head of the security captain's body?
Do what?
There's a set
I
of
think
half
it's already
plate.
too late.
There is a set of half plate, yeah. So I like to get something out of this.
Are you
Yeah.
grabbing the
Yeah,
head
I
of
think
security?
that'd be an improvement on my armor, I believe.
I'm gonna go
Alright, so
ahead and
you reach down, grab the collar of the armor, and start dragging the body with you.
Yeah, fair enough. We'll sort this
I'm
out
gonna-
later.
I'm gonna go ahead and give Comrade Harvey Birdman a high five.
Adding
and
to
call him
my
good day.
inventory an entire dragonborn.
I'll give you
Dragonborn
They
the
just
body.
body.
freeze in the high five and stay there as we walk away.
Oh my god, it's a
Dude, there needs to be some awesome like anime exit music while we're doing the high 5.
I'm gonna play my guitar and play some awesome anime exit music.
damn right.
All right, you know what? I will clinch this with this one. All right, make a performance check.
Dope. Let's go. Communism always wins.
23.
Solid.
I got a 20.
I will say this.
I got a 4.
This is a situation that doesn't require lyrics.
Through the fire and the flames we carry on, though, bro.
I was thinking either that or the intro theme to One Punch.
Look, in all fairness, I'm happy I convinced 6 kobolds to fucking kill themselves in front of the house. And you know what? I feel like that was a pretty successful thing.
So
You know what?
at this point, we'll
Next
fast
time
forward a
we-
little bit and get
next
you guys
time
all
we
back to the estate.
Kobolds, we can martyrize those kobolds going, they died for the revolution, and
They
they want
did.
you to do the same.
I can't wait to see what I'll recruit into my revolution, dude. I'm fucking Hugo Cabrera. Like, holy fuck. Like, let's go.
I guess.
It has
Kobolds
been your
aren't
most
real.
effective tactic.
Really?
With that in mind,
You're gonna
I'm
pull
going to
that
discuss
shit?
some things with you.
Yeah.
Figuratively speaking, my spirit is breaking.
So,
No, me and Chris are gonna have to talk about what I just stole from a noble's court.
yes. Outside of that, Rasbin, you picked up the corpse and drug it back with you.
Yep.
So, as you loot it,
Yes.
you find a Acheron blade longsword,
Let's go.
boots of speed,
Let's go.
adamantine half plate,
Actually, let me just hold on. Let me just add this to here. Hold on.
Fucking gravedigger, I swear.
How many adamantine is plus what?
adamantine gives you immunity to critical hits.
Wait, wasn't
Oh, that's what
Resman
it
supposed
was.
to be the good character?
It's changing.
It
It's
is changing in this moment.
Dude, we literally like murdered a guy for like 8 hours in front of him. And he had to listen to it for 8 hours in the absolute darkness.
No,
Is he
he's
gonna
not
be a
traumatized. No. He's not traumatized. He's turned on.
He's inspired.
Oh,
What it
you know
was.
you know, it'd be nice if
Three.
you out
When
on
three
the trauma
horns.
part.
Yeah, when 3 horns on my body are erect, it's time to go.
You know,
Okay, it was
I
an Acheron blade. I got 5 adamantine.
Hang on,
What else?
let me see if I can do this.
Adamantine half plate.
Yes.
one for each of his 3
Wait,
breasticles.
well, let me do it. All right, so yeah, adamantine half plate. It's a green item.
I'm just writing it down notes, and then I'll go look it all up. Get the
Okay,
fuck outta
so
here. You write on this
boots of
goddamn
speed.
page. Yes, that's what it was. I get to go even faster.
Yep. You got the Acheron blade longsword, boots of speed, adamantine half plate. Those were the 3 items I listed already. You have an amulet that's a holy symbol.
He was a paladin.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that.
I'm just saying you should join my Beastman revolution.
Um,
I'm just saying, Mr. Common.
you had an attack shield, bedroll, common clothes, a crowbar, hand axe, another long sword, a mess kit, 10 one-day trail rations, one stent of 50-foot hempen rope, one tinderbox, 10 torches, and a water skin.
Jesus fuck.
He was flush with shit.
Yeah,
The
common
real
clothes,
question
long
is what's
sword,
in the
mess
water
kit,
skin?
10 one-day trail rations, one stand of hemp and rope, water skin.
I'm just
bedroll,
imagining like boss
Yeah.
music was about to play, and then suddenly, just Lee Harvey Oswald, this motherfucker.
Oh, Asheron's
Pretty
actually
much.
a word.
Yeah,
Dark Souls music was about to begin, and it's like, nah,
A-C-H-E-R-O-N.
fuck off.
Okay. All right. Asheron blade, longsword, boots of speed, 5 adamantine half plate, amulet, attack shield, bedroll, common clothes, longsword, mess kit, 10 one-day trail rations, one stint of hemp and rope, water skin. I was missing 1 or 2 things there.
10 torches. You missed the crowbar, the hand axe, and the common clothes, I think.
I have
don't
the
think you
common
said that.
clothes. Okay,
Okay.
cool. Cool. Then
Did you say tinderbox?
there, tinderbox.
Okay.
I'm gonna
It's
now
a
start to
medieval
forget.
dating app.
I
At
hate
this
you.
point,
I hate you for that joke.
at this point in time, as you guys are in the estate and stuff like that, Theo comes out of the study room as you guys enter, looks over, sees you looting the body of the Dragonborn. This might sound weird, but are you going to use that?
You gonna eat that?
No, it's good materials for crafting. Come on.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking. You're a strange little one.
Wait.
But he's looking at you, Razman, going, "Are you going to use that, or can I just deal with it?"
Use what? The body?
Well, not so much the whole body, but his horns and skin, or hide, or whatever you want to call it.
Is Sebastian asking?
No, it's Theo,
Oh,
The little
the
kid.
young kid who makes
Kid.
stuff.
The kid. Oh.
Fuck him. Let me eat it.
No, Frank. I will deny you this one. Uh, no, I didn't have any plans for his skin or horns. What are
He
you gonna make?
immediately
What are you planning on making with this?
things. He looks at Sebastian, right? Yeah. He just kind of gives him a slight nod. Theo goes, "Cool." Reaches down, throws his arms underneath the dead Dragonborn's arms, and starts dragging the corpse off.
This is kind of fucked up, but it's also kind of awesome.
Sebastian is like, I'd like to see what he makes out of that at some point.
Uh-huh.
That's just it's fucked up, but kind of awesome.
At that point, kind of Charlie's standing at the door to the study, looks at the whole situation, and like, "He was such a strange one sometimes.
Yo, that's
Anyone
right,
hurt?"
'cause I was totally gonna eat that, but I'm glad he removed the body.
Like Charlie looks at you guys. Anyone harmed or injured or need
I'm
attention?
a little roughed up.
Right. He motions towards the dining hall area and kind of clears a spot on the table to set you up, and starts going over your wounds.
I'm actually kind of
Let's see.
fine.
Oh wow, 19 on the roll for your medicine check.
Jesus.
You're good.
Fucking house over
You don't
here.
have to worry about any like extenuating wounds or circumstances. Patches you up pretty well. Back to full health.
Weirdly enough,
Cool.
turning into a sword light rat kind of fixes my problem. So I'm
It
just gonna
does.
stay in that form.
What in doubt? Just turn into the Rat King.
At this point in time, is anyone else doing anything or just resting the long rest for the evening?
Who do we need to hand over the deeds to?
Sebastian.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
we can
I
go to
shall
the
hand
stage.
them over.
Yeah.
He looks at the deeds and smiles again. Not the wicked one he does when in combat, but he just gives a slight smile, nods. Thank you.
Told you
This
we were
will
good for it.
prove very useful. Our agreement has been fulfilled, and obviously that means you have earned your training sessions. So we shall start first thing in the morning with your basic training.
Also, Raspberry, how much gold did we get out of that guard that he was trying to steal?
Kerrigan, you grabbed the bag, right?
Actually,
did.
no, was it Kerrigan? Okay,
Yeah.
Kerrigan grabbed the
Kerry
bag.
grabbed the bag. I stole his dope
So,
ass sword.
I thought Raz got it for some reason, sorry.
That's 1,500 gold pieces.
I'm gonna go visit the www store later.
Hey, you gotta share that. Come on.
Of course, I'm gonna share it.
Yeah, he'll share once I'm done with you with the strand of human hair that you gave me.
Oh my god.
So, Theo's gone at this point. Charlie's got you patched up. Well, if there's nothing else you require me for, Sebastian, or friends, I guess I shall make sure Theo doesn't get caught with that body.
Everyone
Hey.
gets 300 gold, by the way.
Strawman to Pigpen.
Dope.
Thank
Sweet
you.
ass. Thank you.
300 gold and this dope ass sword that I don't know what the fuck it does, but let's go.
I'll have a conversation. Wait.
I feel like this is very bad, but I don't know.
You'll see. With that being the case, Kat, is there anything you need Charlie for, or can he do out?
I think I was gonna give him the severed arm with the arm blade in it, right?
You're right. So you pull it out, and Charlie looks like this. Not bad. Good construction. Kind of rolls in his hands for a little bit. His eyes kind of like shifting and moving. And he's like, I mean, how much do you want for it?
300 gold.
Okay. Drops 300 gold in your hand in a bag and just takes it and starts
That's
to
how
walk
you
towards the
know
door.
you fucked up.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I fucked up.
I was like, pleasure doing business. Big old smile. So, at
I
that
will
point in
split
time,
the gold evenly, however much 300 splits. 300 divided by 6 is what? 50. 50
Yeah.
everybody.
50 everybody.
50 apiece. Yep.
Sweet.
Dope.
Could have gotten more, apparently. But
Probably a lot more.
It happens. You'll learn later.
I don't know what things are worth.
It's all good.
No, fairness needed.
Wait,
to
Charlie is
skill.
very happy.
one thing is, can I examine that journal I looted? Now that we're not in that thing.
You can.
Oh.
You kind of get. I'm assuming you're not doing a deep dive at the moment, just kind of giving a cursory glance.
Yeah.
So you start looking through it, and it's not in a language you recognize.
Not in common or draconic? Damn.
No.
You don't believe dragons are real anyway, so you wouldn't be able to read Draconic.
Hey, listen, I know
It is a
they're
common
made up
language of the
You
world.
speak Draconic?
Yep.
I know they're made up language. Come on.
Oh,
I mean,
you're a
all
nerd in the nerd universe.
I mean, if you think
Yeah.
about it, all languages are made up.
Yeah.
It's
I
very
wish
true.
it was you instead of my kobolds.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah. Okay. Ember, you do recognize language. It's thieves' camp.
Oh shit.
Well, I guess all the thieves are gone.
It basically
Yeah, that's so
at the
weird.
glance you're kind of seeing a kind of secondhand as Era's kind of looking through it. You kind of catch glimpses on the pages. Some of it seems like transactional deals. Discussion about possible options for messing with the Garrick estate. Discrediting rumor mill, spreading different information to try to like lower the Garrick standing here in the city. Basically, through this journal, you can kind of, from what you're seeing, it looks like, in particularly, this was a war between two noble houses that Sebastian's just better at it. And played his cards a little better and smarter over the terms, because you can see where the moves that they made previously were counteracted by actions Sebastian took. Paying off the Thieves Guild a hefty sum to prevent them from engaging House Garrick directly or engaging with the Garrick Docks directly. Different little avenues like that. It's basically a back and forth. However, as you get further back, as you're kind of flipping through the pages and stuff like that with Era at this point, you realize that the last couple pages of the journal that are filled in are plans to execute Bane Garrick while he's in Skyhaven. So they're trying to assassinate the head of the Garrick House of Elistine while he's away from the city.
Huh.
Tell Sebastian.
I'm gonna repeat all that.
Yeah.
Okay. Sebastian kind of smiles for a minute. Well, they'll certainly try. I have faith in my lord and his companions to prevent such an endeavor. It's the last failed flailings of a dying thieves guild. With that being said, you are all more than welcome to stay the evening. And I've taken some liberties and acquired some attire for each of you. Hope that's not too presumptuous.
No.
You can do
Kinda-
anything you want for me.
He kind of gives a slight bow and a nod, and immediately he walks over to the side table. You see this little package bundled up, and he pulls the back. It's kind of big. Pulls it off and hands it over to you guys. Each of you at this point may add a set of shift weave to your own attire.
The fuck is a shift weave?
I already have it. Do I need to add it again?
No, you could have one to sell now. You could just add it to your
Okay.
inventory
Shift weave is clothing that can change shape.
to any one you've seen previously.
Oh my god, it can be a fully dressed Rat King. Hold on.
You can.
I was about to say, is that a custom item or is that on the? Can that be in the field?
No,
station?
it's in the actual thing. It's shift weave, so it's SHIFT.
Yeah, it's in there.
This is shift
Oh,
weave.
sweet. I see it.
So add that item to your inventory.
Hold on. Shift weave, wondrous item. Dope.
Now, one of the outfits or its initial state that it's in is that of the uniforms of the Crimson Syndicate.
Dope. Let's join again.
So they're like black dress attire, like military style dress attire, with red accents on it and things of that nature.
All right,
they're
not the
cri-
uniforms. Got it.
Oh, well, I was about to say they're a criminal organization that have like
Oh no,
military uniforms.
Why not?
they're only a criminal organization in certain cities.
And the other ones, they own the city.
Can I make
Okay.
a request of Sebastian?
So they're like fascist
Sure.
Italy. Okay.
He's standing there.
I would like those kobolds to all have a military funeral. It's important.
Yes.
He
Indeed.
smiles. He's like, I'm pretty sure they already did. Just minus the boat.
Send their families some money. Make sure their kobold families can be provided for.
Indeed.
I'm pretty sure we detonated their families.
Oh, okay, cool then. Dope.
I was about to say, don't they have like people back at their cave village thing?
Not anymore.
You could go collect their ashes and mix it with some animal fat, make some soap, and
There you
then
go.
sell it to their families.
Like,
Yeah.
Dude, you are so metal. I swear to God, I want to do that was so metal.
I also,
Just
I also
above table, I would like to say this heist had 2,710 casualties, plus
Yep.
one wood elemental.
Yep.
I only used 300 ball bearings and a single arrow this entire encounter.
I don't think I actually fought anything
No, you
myself
didn't.
the entire time. I just convinced other people to do it for me.
Power of
well-
charisma, baby.
You did burn down a house.
It's not fighting though. It's more like a staunch warning. Like
I mean, it's arson, but let's be real here.
It's not an act of war.
It's not quite a war crime, but close enough.
we're getting like I dancing on the line at the very worst.
Yeah.
We had very clearly like either you won outright in the case of Kerrigan, just glassing a bunch of guards on top of a bunch of metal marbles, or I head of security. Don't win the fight, but I do get to carry away his body. So
you convinced him. Shit, man.
You know what the weird
Yeah,
part about
there's
all
a
these-
reason wearing. Or sorry, go ahead.
There's a weird part about all these scenarios that happened. None of those things really happened. What ended up happening was me and Manatee ended up skipping down the street, lighting houses on fire, and then shit goes down. Like,
Okay, to be fair, that explosion did kill 2,700 people.
It really
And-
did.
you're welcome.
were they really people though?
I
Yes.
regret.
Oh, well, that's
Well, they're not
unfortunate.
anymore.
True enough.
There weren't
Alright.
2,700 members of the Thieves Guild.
No.
That's important. Those 2,700 people are just
Hang
casualties.
on.
of
I'll tell you how that went.
They could be potential Thieves Guild members, but no longer.
So,
true.
by technicality, Sebastian killed.
Fucking body counts over here. Compete with Hitler over here.
Dude, this is like us playing Dynasty Warriors with the city, basically.
Yeah.
213 Thieves Guild members.
That sucks.
The rest of that is
That's really
collateral
low.
damage. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, you remember, not everyone's part of the Thieves Guild, even though they might be part of criminal organizations like the smaller gangs and things of that nature. There are other criminal elements within the city other than the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild.
2,700 criminal elements were removed from the city on this day.
No.
I was going to say,
Not
are
so
we
much.
Chris-
Wait. Persuasion.
the...
2017. All right.
Fuck, are we the good guys?
are we the good? Are we the baddies?
Chris, we were benevolent this day, okay?
I will
We
say,
liberated the city from criminals.
We need to start a political
Wait.
campaign to turn Frank
get
into the Rat
to-
King of the entire city.
this and
Start putting up posters.
okay. So let's see here. Last roll of the night. Okay. Let me see this. This. Okay.
Calculating all the dead bodies.
Not so much.
Mom Bear Pig be like.
Tax write-off.
Show me that body. Yeah. How much XP do I get for killing 2,700 people?
We're gonna get into that.
Wouldn't that be collective XP?
No, and we already said that it goes over to. It was already said earlier that went over to Sebastian. Because Sebastian's the one that actually did it.
He
Well, we're
triggered
not-
it.
We're not even
Did-
doing it in terms of XP. We're doing it in like thresholds or
Dude, he's got to be close to level
Milestone.
cap.
Milestone.